collection in total. If she has already 2, she misses 2.
You're correct,
Up
because
to,
level 0, I forgot. You're right. So she's
up to
missing 2
these days,
abilities.
4 minus 2
Thank you
is
guys for
2.
doing the math for me. I would never have been able to do it.
2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, if you can do 2 plus 2, it's problematic.
I don't even understand.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna look into the future. I'm gonna look into the future, and I'm gonna say she's gonna pick Smite and
Play on
Leo Hands.
hand.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you want from Paladin? Since you're
Honestly,
since you're waiting for Thilo, which is the other one missing stuff, what do you want to take from Paladin?
honestly, I do want those.
Oh.
That is
Okay.
You know what they
kind of-
do?
Yeah.
No, you do. You do know what they do.
I read about that. I read the whole Paladin thing.
Okay.
Man, look at that. She's leveling
Okay,
up.
so
She's becoming a nerd.
she's
I
settled.
read.
I think Aluraf is settled as well because he's taking invocation and shit. Right?
Okay. Invocations and shit. I think all the ref was done, but I can't fucking remember.
I
Let me
was
see.
I was gonna take True Polymorph.
Aluraf.
Aluraf is failing to speak.
All right. Let's assume he's done.
Where is he? What's he doing?
Aluraf.
Hello.
Aluraf this.
Give us a newt if you're alive. Ah, fucking piece of shit.
He's alive.
All right, come on, talk. Aluraf, do you have the abilities or not? Do it.
He only speaks in the soundboard now.
No, don't encourage
No,
him.
I'm eating Cheetos for the first time in my life.
Cheetos? Okay, well,
Yeah.
eating motherfucker. You have Strength of the Grave. You've got Shadow Magic as your subclass.
I got
So that's
Agonizing
two
Blast.
abilities.
So you got
Agonizing
an
Blast is an
invocation.
invocation. So that's invocations. That's your third ability.
Of the Grave, I got Eyes of the Dark, I got Eldritch Invocations, I got Shadow Magic, I got Word of Shadows. I don't know. Yeah, Word of Shadows.
But you're confusing us because some of those are part of Shadow Magic, no?
Yes.
No. The only one is part
No?
is Eyes of Magic, Eyes of the Dark, and Strength of the Grave.
So those are 1. Okay. Oof, I need
Yes.
to count these. 1. This is Shadow Magic. 2. Invocations. Oopsie. I misclicked.
Yeah.
Third one would be... Is Ward of Shadows... what was Ward of Shadows? I don't remember.
It's a Cleric.
Okay, so that's a 4th. So you have 4, right? You're done.
Yeah.
Oh, he's done.
So
Go back.
everybody's done beside Thilo.
And I have still a lot of stuff to learn from all the demonic stuff I still have.
Well,
Good,
If you
good.
remember.
we are locked for the time being until Thilo takes his shit.
And well, Cordelia needs to learn. So we can begin with that. All right, guys, let's continue. Last time, we went to visit Rose's farm. No, Rose's. Cordelia's farm. The Rose is the family name. And they learned a bunch of things. First, that, well, the land is still unyieldy. And that it's no matter how much you heal it with magic, it very quickly rots away. Unless it is plucked out of the ground. Which led you to realize that arcanists could still manage to grow crops if they were to continuously be there to do so. But this was not a permanent solution for everybody. Still, as you were doing that, trying to give at least the Rose family some relief to their peril, you also accidentally somehow between Basage and Cordelia, you made these miracle, let's say, from Assad, heal the land here just in this farm, and all of a sudden the crops were growing fast as ever. Aside from that, you met with Pippin, the young aspiring paladin, who had a vision, and in his oath of the crown, to find someone, in this case Cordelia, to teach her or to guide her on the way to become a paladin. And you also found out that this place had been put under the protection, quote unquote, of the Green Laces, whom what is the word for whenever it's not proven but you believe that it's true? Allegedly. Who have allegedly planted very illegal drugs. You do not know for what purpose, but you managed to convince them to leave before they could prove that. And what else? Oh, and because this farm is now working, the father of the family of Rose's farm was said to be allowed to come back. After all, he had now much better place to do the farming, his own house. You were also revealed to Cordelia and Arlo in secret by Cordelia's mom that she was in fact also Arlo's mom. But she had once, when she was a maid, an affair with the princess of Rivalori, and that she had kids with both.
But we did not know.
Of you.
And they now suffer from the curse of Annie, your mama, vicious mockery will hit both of the same time.
Oh, no. My one weakness.
Yes.
Your brother Irwin, I think is his name. Was it Irwin? Let me see.
Which one? The little one or the big one?
Yeah, the older one. So Irwin had already left long ago for the capital to be a blacksmith, but her younger one, Soren. Simply had a lot of conflicted thoughts about his sister, and we don't know how he's going to feel about the fact that he overheard your conversation. But your characters don't even know that he did, so we don't have a reason to deal with that yet. Well, we are forgetting little. All of the animals were capable of speaking with Vasash for a little bit, and through Vasash, everybody got a little. Well, not everybody. Some of you got a taste of talking to your animal companions here and there. And I don't think. I think Dova. I don't know what to say about Dova, to be honest. He was a supporting character in this event.
Yeah, basically.
But that's good. You were a helping hand, unlike this guy. Jack fucking all.
He did the sneaking.
He found out Green Laces were coming by when they came. So essentially, he did nothing. All right, and he's also not here. Very well. So let's continue. We pick up where we last left off. So you tell me what you guys want to do.
After this whole stuff is over, and I was scratching the cat's belly, and of course her behind her is. I realized wait. Why are you? Don't.
I thought he looked cooler because he looks like you're riding.
No.
Okay, you're standing on your cat.
Yes. I realized that I wanted to do something before the Green Lace guys game. And I whisper into the cat ears, find the boy.
Find the boy.
He has his scent.
He's like, no, 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 no. And she grabs him by the back of his hood or whatever, and now he's hanging from the cat's mouth. Help! Help! Ah!
So, you little shit, what was that earlier?
Soren, let go of him immediately.
Oof.
Mom.
Well, what was that earlier? What did you say?
The kid's like, he's just like screaming incomprehensible shit. And Alette, not knowing what to do, she like goes to grab Soren, and he says, it's okay, he's just playing.
What did
You'll
you
get a
say
straight answer.
earlier?
Roll
Oh, boy.
intimidation.
Is the child spooked, or is he?
He's very spook.
Oh,
All right, with a 15, the kid is like, I don't know. I was playing games. I was playing games. Please don't kill me.
Playing games while saying you wanna kill the beast, which is the only companion I had since I was a child.
Damn.
And my magic starts to flare up completely.
I'm just gonna.
Alright, let's see.
I'm just observing this whole thing.
It's visible for
Yeah, me
everyone.
too.
What? What's he observing? That's your brother.
Okay. Somebody is gonna apparently lose her brother.
All right. She's busy, I guess. So Alet is going to realize that she needs to appease the warlock, and she says, "Soren, what did you do?" But she doesn't look very stern. She seems to be acting stern. And he says, "Mom, I just said that I would hunt this thing. It was just games. I'm sorry, please." And he starts crying. Well, apologize to the nice warlock man. I'm sorry.
Do you accept this apology, though? That's the question. You know what? Since I finally have found a way to talk with this cat through my friend over there, and I point at Vashas. And you're the family of our companion, and I point towards Cordelia. I let you off the hook today, but don't go around saying that to animals from other people, to companions, okay?
Yeah. Yes. He will. He will do that. Thank you, Mr.
When he lets-
Alruff.
Yeah. When she lets him down,
Oh,
she will lick his face, like a cat.
all right.
Very rough time.
Ning's Roll's performance.
I mean, from a
Well,
from a cat
give me a
tongue
second.
that big, would it just scrape off all his flesh?
Amazing.
Oh.
Yes,
great.
that's basically how the kid feels. He feels his whole face scratched off. He's like, "It's eating me!" But it's just a lick, and he falls, and he starts to run. Soren, get back here immediately.
He's Soren.
What in the hell is wrong with you? That is my child, and it's mine to educate.
You will learn. You will learn, ma'am. Surely you know that consequences. The words that one utters, especially in a threatening manner, have
It's a
consequences.
child.
Whether it be a
I
child
pay
or
the
an adult.
consequences. I pay the consequences for his mistakes. Don't you ever touch him again.
As long as he stays out of my way, I'm fine.
And she walks away looking like she's offended, but she's more like scared.
Probably she should be. And I think that over. My parents weren't this stupid.
I'm out of here.
Where's the mouse?
Where's your mouse?
Yeah, I'm looking for everything right now. I spring cleaned, and now I can't find anything.
You have mice? Oh no.
He has
No,
Thomas.
like the mouse, the little clicky thing.
I know. I'm just
Oh,
messing with
The
you.
little clicky thing. All right.
Can't
I'm
find
surprised
nothing.
nobody hit my chickens so that I can do a Legend of Zelda reference and kill all of you. That's,
I'm tempted now.
I mean, if I was Tavish, I would have stolen some eggs or something.
that would be cool. But Sash,
My
you do
Batman
some?
has lost
You're
side
like
quest.
you're like chilling with your animals and Rouge? Yes, no Rouge. Yes, Rouge. And Rouge is indulging as well, trying to talk to them, but she's just barking wap, 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 wap. And and Ruby's like, the child is faulty. Child is wrong.
She's just trying. Perhaps I will teach her to speak to you later on. How about I look around and see everything is sort of all right. How about we go to talk and tell to Miss Keka that we just spoke with our animal friends, huh? What do you think, Rouge?
Yeah, this was great. Thank you, Asash. Really liked talking to them.
We'll do that
And
again.
you,
Where's the mother?
the mother is over here taking care of one of the elephantos. And Kral is actually, as you walk with him, Kral is going to talk to you. And he says, well, we are capable of speech, master. I shall warn
Yes.
you. Since the first day when we encountered the man in green, I felt a chill down my spine. He was hunting us, master. Not like we hunt, like a snake does. He had no intention of letting us go.
We'll prepare for that.
And Ruby says one last thing before you stop being able to understand him. I'm throwing a fucking I don't know. I'm making shit up. I don't know if your animal speech is ending or not. But
It's 10 minutes, so it's probably at the
Yeah.
end. At the end.
okay. So Ruby, just as you stop being able to understand her, she says, "I wonder how Green Man ties your."
Uh, and I pat them head and shake my head. Like, the magic is over. Mrs.
She looks really panicking. Like,
Are you all right?
yes, yes. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Very well. Well, if everything is all right, we will probably take our leave.
Yes, that would do fine. I don't think that us Revelorians, as where's the word? Not common, but rather typical. As typical as we are, we might be overly. I can't find the words.
Sensitive,
You're
particular.
also you're all very exciting people. I think you might be a bit too much for us in a single day.
Anyway, we will make sure to take care of your daughter. She's part of
Thank
our
you.
pack at this moment.
I can tell that she's growing really fast.
Ah, yes,
Thank you for
she's
that.
strong.
Just do promise
Well,
me that if you know you're going into something that is some form of sacrifice, if she's going to give her life for a cause, I don't care what cause it is. I'm sorry, but her destiny doesn't have the right to take away my daughter.
I nod and I point to my golden disease. For your people, just a blessing. For me, it's a blessing and a curse. I know I have a set amount of time to free me and everybody else from Monty's impending doom. Hope we can find the destiny of your daughter as quick as we found the one of my friend. It was a joyful event. It brought a lot of good changes. Perhaps hers will be the same. And her destiny will not be to sacrifice herself. I don't know. But as long as I will be in this pack, I will not allow people to sacrifice blindly. Happened just already once, and I will not allow it twice.
What is Galahad doing? She says, "You bring calm to my heart. I've never seen one like you. But the way you speak within my own mind, and how sincere you seem to be. Yes, I think I can trust you with my daughter for now. But whenever she finishes her destiny, I don't know what she will want to do. She will want to meet her father. It doesn't matter to me. Just bring her home safe."
I'll do my best. I can
Right.
promise more than that. I would be lying if I could say I could keep everybody safe forever and ever. But I will do my
All
best.
right, riggedy, riggedy, right. So,
And
what
then
is next? Does anybody have anything else to do in this place before we leave? Cordelia hasn't learned shit.
I go to the carriage because she's dealing with Cordelia shit. So before going to the carriage, I have a look around because Kral warned me about these people that I believe are not here anymore.
Sir Vashas, I have noticed you communing with
Yes.
your creatures in a perhaps in a more deeper method. Have you found something?
That was magic that was taught to me by Miss Keka.
Most intriguing. Perhaps it could be a new source of gaining information that we need.
It will be useful also for that. But to be honest with you, I learned this magic for selfish reasons. I wanted to speak with them, to understand them, to not just try to glimpse into what they are thinking or feeling from their behavior, but to hear their voices. And now I know they have a voice to just like the trees, just like everything. I hope one day I will be able to hear the voice of the land itself.
There's much to be discovered indeed.
I've been warned by Kral that the green lace people might not allow us to leave as they promised.
I have grown suspicious of these green lace people.
Oh no, they're straight up they're straight up son of a spider, don't get me wrong. They done bad things so far as we found out.
I trust your wisdom.
They tried to steal our courage twice already once they managed. So
have you thought about putting some sort of enchantment? Perhaps I can put a sort of enchantment on the door to prevent access to unwanted.
I believe the courage has special magic of some kind. Anyway, talk with Miss Keka before putting magic on that thing. I think that magic is too much magic already. But what I was coming to is that I believe it would be safer if we come back in a few days to see if Cordelia's father is actually back or not, or we have to go and pry him from the greedy and greasy hands of these green lace people.
Do you know where this green lace resides?
No, but we will find a way. We'll come back, we'll ask the mother of Cordelia, and we'll see if she knows something. After all, there is an area that is untouched, that is seemingly untouched by the curse that afflict the land. We just have to figure out which one is and which one is not, and eventually we'll find where they're slaving her father off. And if they are somehow involved in the curse that is going on, I will make sure that the land will rejoice with the guts that I will spill on her to make her abundant and fertile again.
All right.
How long does it take to walk from one side of River Lorry to the other? Or do I roll history on that, perhaps?
To walk. You could. Let's see. It's hard. It's not that hard to calculate. To walk. It depends on a bunch of things. Like if you are walking, that's the first detail. The second is if you have the map. If you have a map that connects the places.
True. I'm just wondering in case.
This campaign doesn't have the magical map, right?
No.
No, I'm doing the map as we go on.
I'm just wondering to like perhaps calculate like if he's like in the farthest side of River Lorry, how long would it take for him to get here reasonably? You know.
You're talking about Greenlace?
No, the father.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Assuming he's in the farthest place from here, how long it will take?
About 7 or 8 hours if he never rested. But you know how the world is, things can usually interrupt your travels.
It should indeed take no less than a day. We will find out on the morrow.
Well, let's give a bit more as a period of grace.
Very well.
Perhaps they have to go back, talk, whatever. So I would say let's figure out what's Thilo's problem, what's been on his mind so far.
Oh yes.
And after that, we come back to check out. And after, we'll figure out why the land does not bear fruit.
You perhaps have any more insights that perhaps he isn't aware of, or have you shared each other's knowledge about what could be ailing him?
Well, what he doesn't remember, and why are the Elixion involved?
And
that I know.
All right.
And you've known this.
I wanted to ask.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, what is that? I should finish up.
I would say you've known this Sir Thilo. Has he always had these appendages?
I discovered Thilo, and he was exactly in that way.
We certainly find out what is going on. And then I go to the cottage.
All right. Cordelia, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
All right, so Pippin approaches you and he says, "Well, Miss Cordelia, I think you've spoken to your mum, but I don't know what happened. So, do you feel yourself ready, with whatever you may have found out, to decide on what oath fits best for you?"
Yes, I spoke to my mother, and he did confess to me what was weighing on her mind. And she no longer has any trouble with me fulfilling whatever destiny has for me. So yes, I've decided what oath I will take.
Good. Well, if you were to tell me, then I can guide you on your quest, that you may get these powers for your own. But be aware, whenever you completely assume the oath, to lose it, to betray it, will have dire consequences.
Yes, I intend to fulfill my oath and see it out till the end, whether it be my end or the end of the oath.
Good. Well, you wish to tell me now?
Oh, you guys are doing the oath right now? I thought we do it in private.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, she would have to tell me which one it is.
Oh, you do the oath in front of everyone? You!
No, you just have to tell him.
What does the world come to?
Different notes require different things. Some notes are way different than others.
Okay, but
so
quick
just...
cut. Does it? It doesn't. I don't have to take the whole crown sibling thing. that doesn't affect what oath I take, right? I take what I want, right?
You can take whichever oath you want. You
Great,
should
okay.
think of the thematic and the abilities that it gives you at the same time, in a way. But just be aware, you're not going to take the whole oath. You're only going to take a few abilities from it.
Yeah.
Because you already have
Okay.
one full class. So
Yes.
take the second, you have to take all the beats one by one.
Okay.
So
Alright,
which oath did
I'm
you look
back.
at
Alright.
oaths? Do you have any
I
in
looked
mind?
at oath. I looked at oath a long time ago, and I picked a while ago. All right. I've been thinking of it, and I really believe that the oath of the ancients is the oath that calls to me.
Oath of the ancients. Hmm.
The radio silence is stressing me out.
You are not ancient enough
Sorry, I
to do the oath.
I needed to read a little bit of it. Yes, you did need to tell me your oath for you to get guidance on how to fulfill it. I'm
Okay.
reiterating that because somebody asked me in private. So let's see. Okay, so you have these four like tenets. I don't know what the word tenets means. It's more like commandments, right? Almost in a way.
Yeah.
I think you have to like uphold all of them, really.
All right.
And then the things that you get from the subclass are up to level 3, but only if you get the whole subclass, which you cannot. So you're going to have to wait until level 3 to be able to get, for example, the channel divinity of it.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you get from your oath aside from the fact that now she can take paladin abilities? No, right? Not you?
No,
Not
the only
really.
thing you get is level 3. You take the channel divinities. That is oath thing, and then the next thing you take as the oath is a level 7, I believe, which is the special aura of the oath. The oath really has that just like 2-3 abilities only.
And
The melee
just
ability of
for
paladins are very common, like the smite and lay of
Correct.
hands. Those are common abilities of the paladin.
and what also comes with level 3, I don't know if you give her the spells, which we will normally get. At
She
that
would have to
level.
take them individually now. She could take the oath spells like as a singular ability if she wanted to. But I don't think that's worth it, to be honest. It only teaches you like 2 spells now, then another 2 at level 5. I think that's worth it,
Yeah.
to be honest.
I took them as a druid because I wanted the whole shebang, but it's taking the list of spell is really optional here.
Yeah. Okay, so
Mm.
you should memorize the tenets. Kindle light, shelter the light, preserve your light. Wait, is she supposed to do all of them or just one?
What,
Be the
sorry?
light. Okay.
No, all of them. 4 core central principles.
Okay.
I
So
mean,
to you act as mercy guides forgiveness.
she decides what are basically when you take the oath, you decide what are your tenets. They're not that
Mhm.
it's not like those are the only ones. This
Okay.
is an example, pretty much.
Okay. So you can pick from those or you can make your own, Cordelia, but they should be, related to what this oath is. So as you say the words, the oath of the ancients, he says, an oath to preserve, an oath to understand the past and to learn from it, and to preserve all life which was given unto us by those that came before. That's a wonderful oath. Well, Miss Cordelia, then I believe that it's time that I guide you on this quest. For now, I'm going to travel back and forth from Rivalori, the capital, and Ratomore to the Church of the Holy Order, so that I may figure out all of the details about the possible locations where this oath could be pronounced. But I believe, if I were to guess, that if you were to find a place where an ancient being may have perished, or maybe where he still dwells, perhaps there you will feel that everything is right and ready for you to say your oath and to have it be a part of you from that moment onwards. I don't recommend you say your oath in any meaningless place. An oath could very easily corrupt into another if things are blurry or confused.
Hmm.
So whenever you think it's right, and if you don't, then I shall eventually find an answer for you, milady. Doa, do you want to say anything? Because you were there in the back waiting.
Yes. Um,
You want to say am?
sorry. I
Profound.
was looking at
Profound.
some text. I too wanted to take an oath. I wanted to protect the world from extraplanar creatures, to those who would influence the world with
How
otherworldly
specific, my friend.
powers. I wish to see the world play out the way it needs to, and not with the influence of great threats.
It sounds like you want to be some sort of guardian, my friend. But what oath was it that you intended to take?
I want to take the oath of the Watchers, where I wish to be ever vigilant
I see.
of the forces.
The mortal realm will be your kingdom, for you to serve and protect. It's a good oath. I celebrate this day that 2 more wonderful souls have joined the ranks of good against the evil of the world.
Start to sneeze.
Mhm.
Like, huh?
But-
Who's talking about me?
So, I believe that your oath might be a lot simpler to partake in. You simply need to find a place untouched by evil, perhaps in nature, a place where you think no ill will or deed has ever been carried out. I believe that you could even pursue the help of a cleric if they were to consecrate those grounds. No matter whatever may have happened, all of that past would be erased. And now it would be more than perfect as an example of how you wish the whole world to become. Safe, rid of all chaos and madness from beyond. But regardless, if you should not find such a place, then I shall look for your information as well, my friend. Only give me but a day or two, and I'll be back with all of the texts, scrolls, recollections that I may find.
Pippin's the MVP.
How will we stay in contact? I look at the carriage. Don't exactly have a permanent residence.
Oh, yes, you do, my friend. My oath is that of the crown. The crown walks with you. And he bows at Cordelia. And as such, with the one as my guide, I shall never be lost. But that'll be all, my friends. I have a quest of mine own. My oath must be upheld. And now I know how. We'll see each other soon again, milady. And you feel weird when he calls you milady because you're no lady. It's like commoner. But, well,
Yeah,
you did learn about what may be your real precedents, so perhaps it might be written eventually.
Hmm.
How do you
Interesting.
respond to him as he says goodbye and bows?
I'm probably gonna bow yet too.
So my thanks, ever vigilant paladin.
Yes, thank you for aiding us in this way.
You still look a bit awkward from having to speak so with such flair and not being literal like a civilian would, but you still manage. And he smiles at that and he says, "Then I'll be off. Take care, my friends."
Oh.
Bye bye, monsters kitty. Your might inspires me.
He needs the space.
All right, guys. We still don't have a Philo, but he said he would be coming. I've actually got one quick thing to do. It would be nice to get it done so that the next map is perfect. Because I just had the idea to add it.
Ooh,
Do you guys think it's a bit early to take the 15?
I mean, I'm okay
No.
with it.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, then let's take 15 real
It
fast.
could be good because
I'm
I'll get
considering
it.
picking Tilo when he's coming.
Yeah, maybe Thilo will
Oh,
finally.
also, we can use that 15 to wait for Thilo as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Well, I'll see you 15 from exactly now. Be back.
$18. Let's do it. Do it. What if? What if what? Impossible. Literally impossible. Need to do it. Do it. Open the account. Round the ones. Can't say no to rap. But you can't say no to rap. But you can't. You can't say no to me. Rude. Wow. And shit takes so long. Music is kind of fire, to be honest. Lord of the Rings music. I'm so old. You're 18, bro. I'm 18. You're old. I'm old. We'll buy cigarettes if you want. Can I? You can buy cigarettes, lottery tickets. Heck yeah. I'm spending all my money trying to get money. Get into like X-rated movies. Ooh. I don't know if they check in Massachusetts. Do they check in other places? There's one movie theater that me and Elijah got ID checked once. Ooh. What movie? We went to go see Deadpool and Wolverine and it was rated R. And they were like, we need to see your ID to make sure you're at least 17 or older. And we were both like, oh yeah, we're both 17 or older, and we had to pull out our driver's license and they looked at it and they were like, yeah, you're good. And we were like, bruh. We both look 18. Yeah. I look older. But because you are, you cougar. Look at this. Look at this. You like them young. I like them. Was offending that. What's leaving? I have no idea. I need to like say bye soon. Cause I don't want to sit here in my jeans, so I'm plotting like plotting when to put on my jeans. I'm excited. These are like eating, but also they're so hard to make. Oh wait, he's just on the phone. You make it look so easy though. I do, don't I? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna send him my phone.
Do it.
There you go. Look how cute this. You hear me? No, not at all.
All right, what's going on?
Nothing.
Oh, I just saw in my oath that I can't take things, or I can't take favors from teams. So that means I can't, like, if love ever gives me a gift, I can't accept it. No.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
It's like, sorry, love. I have taken an
I took
oath
an oath against you.
not to be a simp.
Not to be a simp. That's tough.
I have taken the anti-simp
Passed
oath.
that. I passed that check, right? I think I did. Yeah. I was immune. I was a girl's girl, but that's it.
What are you referring to?
That Val had us. Remember, Val had us roll to see if we were seduced by her.
Oh,
I think I passed.
Did you?
I passed that one.
Yeah, my character already like failed, like in his backstory. So,
Oof.
but he was actually, in love.
Day one.
He was in love anyway. So.
When you were in Levani?
Mm-hmm.
Is she still alive? Is that person still alive? Or is that part of the backstory? The tragic ending.
Oh, I'm talking about love.
Oh, that's it?
I was in love with love, basically.
Oh boy. I did not pick up on that. Oh wow.
Wait, you didn't?
You didn't?
No.
I thought I made it. I thought I had made it obvious.
I kept calling you
The most
teacher, so I
oblivious
thought you
one.
were like really, really old and like taught her to read or something.
And I thought I was the most oblivious one of all of us.
Okay, I'm a little dumb. I can't help that. You knew that from day one. Yeah,
No,
okay,
you
well, that's a
just
revelation.
said, but that's about it.
Yeah, I was in love with love, or I still am, I guess.
Oh, that just made the whole little side thing a little less sweet. Okay, my bad.
Well,
That was that moment that I think I told love that, it sucks that I cannot have. But basically, I told her it sucks that I cannot have what you and Najim have, and then that's when Najim gave me a kiss.
I thought that was like, oh, okay, yeah, okay. Now that you're telling me that, a lot of stuff makes a lot of sense now. Yeah, I did not realize that. Oh boy. No, just adding to the lore.
That really took me by surprise. I was like, what?
I was probably thinking or something and missed that completely.
it's gonna be fucking fun. I'm actually more surprised about about something you didn't do. I thought you would come over and try to stop me from what I was doing to your brother.
Oh, you talking about Cordelia?
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe she.
Nah, I'm gonna let it happen. I'm gonna let it happen.
She probably harbors like feelings, like that he should be disciplined more. He should face his consequences, kind of thing.
It's the youngest. The youngest is always spoiled.
That's true.
Yep.
And then when they're older, they're gonna be like.
I could technically
they're gonna be
say
like, "You never
something
gave
what
me
I
anything."
would have done if your mother wasn't there and he wouldn't answer because it was too hysterical.
Well, if you're gonna kill him, I would have done something. But to be honest, I was over by the bench having a little thought meltdown.
Probably.
Y'all never. We're still not telling Thela, right?
About what?
Are we still doing the whole gag thing of not telling him what happened while we were gone?
Exactly.
While he was gone. We're
Yes.
still doing that.
Yes. Obviously.
Oh
And
boy.
I hope I'll shut his mouth.
Yeah, but no, we have to remind him. He might forget and ruin it.
Yeah, I'm grabbing some food really quick. Be right back.
Hey, what are you referring
Right.
to? Is this something that happened while I wasn't aware?
Where were you? What, last week near the end?
Did I leave early last week? No, I was here.
Were you? You don't. The whole thingy with me and Arlo.
Oh.
Yeah, we all agreed not to tell Philo because he left.
Ah. Well. I mean, we don't. I mean, only you and.
I know, but I mean, like, don't tell
Arlo.
him.
Oh, like
IRL.
out of character. Ah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, technically none of you guys know in-game.
Yeah. I mean, we lore-wise, we can't tell him because we don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, out of lore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I mean, that's the fun. That's the fun of it, right? If you tell everybody everything out of the lore, then it makes it all that much harder to roleplay.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I was going to be surprised. I mean, I was surprised.
Right. Fun time's over. Belle's here.
Hey.
Okay, what's going on? Who's here?
Oh, it's been. Oh yeah, it's been 15 minutes. We have Val. Val is here.
Good. He's
Dova,
a quintessential player. Yes.
and Cordelia. Aluraf went to go do something really
Get
quick.
food.
You went to go
Get
get
food.
food really quick. And then we still haven't heard word from the kitty.
The Nash.
Just to put it out there, I kind of figured Thila would be back. We'd get started, but I'm probably gonna leave at 11.
Thila said about 30 minutes. He said that 10 minutes ago, so about 20 minutes more.
All right, well, I'm gonna leave at 11.
When is 11?
When is 11?
Yeah.
In 45 minutes.
Oh, that's really
Oh my god, let's play. Okay. We're fucking people. Wake up.
I think we were about to leave. We're about to leave anyway.
It's not my quest, so I'll probably be listening, but I can't play.
Well,
I have places to be, colleges to visit.
Who knows? Maybe something happens on the way to Tilo's questline.
Yeah. Val needs to roll interaction.
Is there any more of them that you haven't done yet? I guess the spiders you met once, so you have. The Drakeling?
The Drakelings. No, we haven't met the Drakelings.
Oh, well, let's roll for Drakeling time. Let's roll for motherfucking Drakeling time.
Oh, my people! I'm going to expose myself.
Yeah.
As a dragonborn.
Dragonborn? No, you're dragon.
Oh,
dragon. These nuts.
I'm a dragoon.
Across your face.
I'm a dragoon everywhere.
Oh, Val.
All right, so
I got
I'm gonna say that there is. Yeah, what is it, Cordelia?
No, it's just stupid. I got a little capybara, key bag charm, and it looks exactly like the sign.
The Radamore
one? On Radamore. So guess what his name is? His name is Radamore.
What is it? Oh, god damn it!
Capybara more.
It's a rat.
It's not.
It's a rat.
It has a square face. It's a capybara.
I'm back.
Hi, back.
All right, look. So 1d100. I'm gonna make it a 35%, pretty high.
What happened? What's happening?
We're in the middle of traveling.
We're traveling, but
we're gonna have to leave really soon. So.
Wait, where are we traveling?
I thought we were seeking Thilo's little obsession.
Yeah, but he's not here.
He's gonna be here in about 20 minutes. He says.
Well, that's why I'm saying there's a 35% chance that we do something else.
I wanted to speak to Keka before.
Raise the odds. Raise the odds.
That's good. That's good. We can speak with Keka on the way there. Yeah. But let me roll. So 35 meaning I have to roll 35 or below. Boom.
Ooh.
No. Okay. So we're traveling happily and merrily. Let's get inside the belly hole.
The belly of the gecko. An abjuration. Time to kill it.
Shut the fuck up.
or not abjuration. What are they called? Apparition.
Apparition. Very different.
Aberration is the school of magic to avert problem.
Oh,
Aberration.
aberration. An aberration. Time to kill it. Oh, I just realized the freaking the guards in Lavani are apparitions.
What are you saying? Aberration?
Aberrations, yeah.
Okay, you it sounded like you were saying apparitions or something.
Yeah.
All right. Soap opera. That is a thing that I like.
Can I?
We are in the belly hall right now.
Can I roll to history to? I mean, are those threats of the world? I mean, I don't think they are, right? The guards that Lavani uses. Oh, is that Thilo?
Oh my God, Thilo, finally.
Is that the blind warrior?
Onto my car, so it'll be like 30 minutes till I get home.
Oh.
But
you fucking piece of shit.
You said 14 minutes ago you said it would be 30. I see.
At least he's not like.
I gotta go. I can't wait for that.
I said at least.
I mean, just like these are 20 centimeters, okay, 8 inches.
Okay.
At least he's not like
So,
sleeping in bed, and saying that I don't think I can make it, guys.
As the carriage starts to move, without really a concise location in mind, you climb onto the carriage and then onto the great hall of the belly hall. What do you guys do as you travel? Is there some specific roleplay that needed to happen? I think I heard something about talking to Keka.
Yeah, I kind of got touched by God, so I was,
Oh, right.
And she spoke about this one before, and I felt that. So there are two me.
Oh,
oopsie.
Go there. Oh, there we go.
There are two me?
I was about to get in front of myself and do the Spider-Man meme. Too bad. You ruined everything, Val. I get you. There are also two Aluraf.
Oh my God, I'm blind.
And there is two huge kitty. It's. I understand missing Aluraf, which is small, but missing the kitty.
The cat was hard to miss.
Lady Keka, how fare thee?
Oh, welcome back, my friends. I'm still preoccupied about my mother. She seems to be in a daze. And nothing I try, none of my magic, my ointments or medicine, nothing seems to bring her back.
We still have to ask for the intervention of a high cleric.
Do we know of any?
If you still want to try that.
Yes, anything.
I believe.
But there is something worrisome. It was just a moment of clarity when she awoke the first time. I think I already told you this. When she said she didn't want to see. I said that I would take her to my father. She said no, and I don't know what she meant, but she seemed scared.
I don't know if we showed you this particular diary that I believe is of hers.
I don't think you have, no.
Wait a second, and I check into the inventory of the what's his name? I think it's the Bloody Diary. So I go in one of the boxes that we have around, one of the stashes we have, and I bring out the small diary. These might be a bit distressing. after what I've seen, I started to believe this is very likely the diary your mother was keeping while she was descending into the curse grasp.
She takes the diary and she shows it to her mother.
Oh,
Still not taking off her scarf or anything like that. She doesn't show her face, Keka. And her mother, looking possibly even younger than her, she's fully an elf. She's just looking at the corner, like she's super tired, like she's really really sleepy.
so is she like really zoned out, like Alzheimer's kind of thing?
Sure thing, yeah.
Hmm.
Mother, mother, can you see this? Do you recognize this? This is yours. And the woman, her eyes move for the first time, and she smiles very very little, very gently. She brings her hand trembling and caresses the leathery cover. And you hear her say a word for the first time.
I hate you.
As I hate you? Is that what you said?
No, I'm sorry. My mother brought my friend a coffee, and she's rubbing it in my face. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
I'm being
Well, you hated
bullied.
me.
Send help.
All right. So she says for the first time that you hear her. My old friend. Yes, mother, yes, your old friend. This was yours then. Let's open it. Let's see. Let's see what you wrote. And she reads this diary for the first time.
I must warn you, it is not a light reading. Steady yourself, Miss Keika.
Where did you find this document?
It was in a locked chamber inside Lord Loskar Mansion. I've been a bit curious on my first occasion there. I found the room where probably Milady was being held while going through the stages of the curse, slowly losing herself.
Mm.
All right. Her eyes quiver a little bit, and then she says, "It might make her remember, so I must." She opens it, and this once elegant journal, now weathered and brittle, opens up, and the scent of aged parchment lingers with the metallic tang of old blood. She reads the first page. A gift to pass the time. How thoughtful. My beloved lord insisted I keep my mind occupied, though I fear I will have little to write about in this quiet place. Still, I must be strong. This will pass, and I will return to my daughter soon. And she smiles, I think, from the squinting of her eyes, at her mother as she reads that. I hope they forgive me for hurting one, for I never will. And she puts down the diary and brings up her own hands covered in scars. They're all healed, mother. I should not have snuck into your room. I just missed you very much. It's not your fault, mother. It never was. And when the woman shows her hands to her mother, Ludus, I don't know if I told your name, did I?
No?
Oh, fuck. Well, I can't name her there. Then, the elf looks at her own daughter's hands and all her scars, and her smile fades away. She starts to panic. She starts to breathe really fast. She grasps at the edge of her seat, and you think she's going to. She would break the wood if she could, but instead you think she's going to hurt herself. Mother, mother, stop, mother. And the elven lady passes out.
Oh.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
mother. It's all right. I've got all the time in the world, and with you by my side, friends, nobody will reach this place again. This is the perfect location for me to get my mother back. I will never be able to pay this debt, my friends, but I shall keep trying. And her voice changes all of a sudden. The white of her eyes disappears, and many colors emanate from the iris, like a rainbow. As her voice changes, I don't know if I already said that, and she says, I never will stop trying. You become one of my greatest allies. I shall see to it that whenever I am needed, you shall not miss me or my power. And then she blinks, her eyes go back to normal, and she hugs her mother.
We'll be with you along this way, Miss Keiko. Also, since we're talking about small miracles to recover lost people, something that I would call a little bit miraculous happened just outside the carriage a few minutes ago. You spoke
What is it, my
about,
friend?
you spoke several times about something you worshipped in the past as Wayfinder, right? That was not the one.
And it isn't Keka that answers, it's her mother. Her eyes open even a little bit. She just says, sad. And closes her eyes as if she just woke up and then went back to sleep. Yes, mother. You taught us of his love, of his sacrifice.
Yes, about that. Just outside here in Rose Farm, while I was trying to relieve a bit of the cursed plants to allow some fruit to be gathered. Suddenly something happened and something touched me. I felt a great spirit wash over me.
She gets up. Could it be our patron? To you directly? That's a great honor.
Oh, every plant in the farm has been permanently lifted from the curse. All of a sudden.
I'm afraid, my friend, I don't believe you're right. There is no curse. What you foresaw was his blessing washing over that portion of the land. But in my experience over the years, as I tried to do the same, it only took it from one place to another. His reach spreads thin every day. You simply told him a place that needed it more than another.
What does it mean when he reaches onto someone? My people never had such great spirits that protected them, or alone in the darkness of the Underdark. We relied upon ourselves. We did not worship gods, demons, deities, spirits as people do here.
Quick answers. Even if it's hard to understand, you must try. He has chosen you in a way. Assad isn't like other gods of the claw. Assad did not ever seek worshippers. He had them out of his own right because they believed in him, because they wanted to thank him for his sacrifice. He never sought more of them, and as such, he was always the weakest back then. Other gods did terrible things to increase their power. And her mother wakes up one more time. In her sleep, she says, Ravik, Ravik.
What is his sacrifice?
The legend says, Assad gave up his love, for he was in love with the sun itself, and as such retreated to the underground so that the love of the sun could instead be given unto the land, for humans specifically, to be able to farm, be able to thrive from the produce that the ground would give.
It's the great spirit of the land, then I see.
My
Was
suspicion has always been that there is only but one place of power for Assad, one altar, lost to everyone, since the purge of the Inquisition, that has to have been desecrated. If we were to find it, perhaps we could cleanse it, and Assad's blessing would wash over all Rivalorians once more.
I don't know about this altar. However, one tree taught me a way to find the source of the curse affecting this land.
A tree, of course. The circle of the sun. It has granted you access to great old and ancient wisdom. What did you learn, my friend? Tell me.
I spoke with the tree in Ratamur since one of the lesser of the younger trees outside told that he was the oldest of them all. And that tree was burning from the inside out. I tried to mend it, and it did not mend. When I tried to talk to him, he revealed to me the great secret. There are people burning his brethren somewhere, burning them as he tries to burn them back. He burns in anger. His own anger burned me almost to the core. I managed to endure, and I learned his blessing, his way, his form. In that form, I can point in the direction where the attacks is going on.
And as you mentioned this, Keka's mother, almost like she's listening to the conversation, but in her dreams, she says, oh, 1 second, guys, sorry.
He says that. She's like, hold up, guys.
No, sorry, my girlfriend interrupted.
One for the bingo.
For the bingo. So, what was I gonna say? Fuck.
The mother was speaking.
Keka's mother says, vengeance. Vengeance. Hurt them. Kill them. And she seems really angry. Her beautiful, young-looking face contorts into so much anger that it feels wrong. Kill them.
Yes.
For what they did. And she pulls out of her dress something so flat and thin that you never saw it before. But when you see it sideways, you realize it's a blade.
Uh-oh.
A dagger. The craft
Oh
you've never seen. An elvish blade. It has a faint, glowing white outline across the entire weapon. Only when wielded when it's in her hand. She seems to open her eyes, and you see that she has these red veins that are super visible, really, really intensely pulsing in her eyes. Probably, perhaps an effect of having been cursed for so long. It looks nasty. is the only wrong thing in her face, really, is her elven blood makes her so everlastingly young. But still, it's such a horrifying thing to look at as she opens her eyes and she seems to see an enemy, an invisible one right in front of her. Somewhere in the ceiling, basically, because she's like leaning in the chair. She takes the dagger and with no wasted movement, with utter precision, perfection even, she flings the weapon. But the weapon never leaves her hand, even though a knife does fly out from her hand and lands in the ceiling. There is another one in her finger, and she throws another. Kill them! Kill them! And another one. Kill them! And Keka stops her. Mother! But the knife is still in her hand, even though now there is 3 other knives in the ceiling. As Keka wrestles with her mother, the knife falls to the ground.
I'm sorry. I pick it up to hand it over back.
And when you touch it, all of a sudden you're turning to at the Adalician that was not from the underground, an elf. All of a sudden you're not here. You're in a great spiraling tower. You're hammering at the weapon as your own tears quench it. You cry and curse the man who took her from you as you bang, bang, bang away at the blade. And even though it was a beautiful, gorgeous creation, probably the best you ever made, now it's a bit bent. And it doesn't make it any worse. It just makes it angrier. And you keep flattening it until it's even the handle and the pommel and the guard is all flat. But the blade is now imbued with your pure hate.
I drop to one knee a moment, and then I snarl out of habit, and then I drop the blade down.
All right.
And then I hand it over. This
No.
is
No,
this is
I don't know what that is. I've never seen that, but I don't want my mother to have it. Take it away, destroy it, or keep it. I don't care. I'm gonna let her rest. I'm sorry, my friend. I can't see her suffer like this.
You're leaving me with something heavy, Miss Keika.
But you take it as your reward for figuring it out the next step in the main quest.
Oh, it's also
It's unique.
identified.
Oh,
It's a real shame I'm not there. That was a good scene. Fuck.
What? Someone should have gotten shit faced.
That was a good. That was. Yeah, I know. Who am I to throw up
consequences.
fucking last night? I'm so stupid.
God,
God, I'm missing out. God damn, that was good. Is it me? Am I the reason? Like, I'm gone, and now you guys stepping up your game? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Yes,
Alright.
and
We're just killing it out here.
when you come back here, we're going to just be doing shitty things.
I have to say,
Yeah.
jokes aside, I think he might be right. Not in the part where he says it's his fault, but rather that you guys are playing great. Like Cordelia was speaking a lot and interrupting and everything.
Really?
Aloraf was like, yeah. Aloraf was like, yeah, no, I'm killing
Yeah.
this kid and I'm gonna fuck him up.
Learning.
When Tilo comes back,
And,
crafting session.
Yes. I liked how Dova was like following Vasash around for that one time, and you spoke with him, and also when you spoke to the paladin, it was I felt like that was the what Dova is all about, getting stuff done, planning about, and then figuring stuff out.
Yeah.
And then obviously I don't have to say how good Vasash is a role player. You guys already know. Yeah, pretty good guys. Pretty
Killer.
good. And also fuck you, Thilo, for not being here.
Thank you. I'll be there in like 4 minutes. When I hang up, we'll be home.
I would love you again whenever you're here. Okay?
When he arrives, I'll believe him.
No.
So, can you describe what the dagger does so that he at least doesn't miss out on that?
So the dagger does nothing. Don't worry. It's not something special or long like the entire chat. It's
Okay.
it's a minor
Yeah, like
object. It's a
okay.
minor
I've had
object
my
that
fill of quest items with Libitina. It's all right.
no. So it's the blade of the destined merger, forged by a dryad Elysian arcane master who sought to blend magic and weaponry. This dagger is imbued with the power to manifest more of its kind when thrown. With each strike, it multiplies, and its true power lies in the ability to rend enemies with precision and teleport between them. Melee weapon
Wow.
attack is 1d4 piercing damage, thrown 20 feet to 60. 60 is the maximum. Scale with dexterity. Additional scaling, the attack and damage roll also scale with the lowest of your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma modifier. Choose the lowest of the three. So for me, 0. Good. Always on the sheath. After being thrown, the dagger rematerializes on its sheath as if it was multiplied or printed anew, ready to be thrown again. Endless strike, 5 daggers. When 5 daggers are embedded in a single target, you may use your reaction or bonus action to teleport directly to the target as you rip the dagger from the body. They merge and transform into a great sword for a single attack. Great Sword of Rending. The attack with this transformed Great Sword automatically critically hit if it connects. The Great Sword deals 2d6 slashing damage on a critical hit. This effect allows you to teleport up to 30 feet to the target, pulling the dagger out in the process. Following the teleportation rules rules like Misty Step.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So
Wow.
Okay. So you can't just like put 5 daggers somewhere and then go to the other side of the world and then teleport there.
No.
it's 30
Also,
feet.
Yes.
it made the animation doesn't work. Perfect.
No.
All right. I'll fix it eventually. Don't worry about it.
Why we're describing anybody is interested in this dagger? Because it also
I would
Well, the only one
totally
who
be
uses
interested
dagger.
if I didn't have magic already. So no, not for
this
me.
is like an alternative to cantrip that hits hard, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because if it scales with the lowest of your casting ability, it's basically
Oh,
a normal dagger for me.
It might be really good for Alaraf, maybe? What do you think, Alaraf?
Dagger? No.
No?
Not anymore. I have other stuff I can do now.
That's true. That's true.
He has no decks. No decks.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
if he has all high casting abilities, he can use because it's the lowest one.
Alright.
The problem is the lowest one.
What about you, Thilo?
So
you
you
have a
have-
high dex, right? Oh, he had to switch.
But I think he has like 0 reason or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like I have 0 reason, so for me it's a normal dagger. Beside the teleportation thing.
Oh, on Cordelia it would be good. She has high stats all around, doesn't she?
But she has like
Decent stats.
37 magical weapons.
Oh.
Like she has the double weapon, the single weapon. She can use that, of course, but
You're a full
probably
armory.
downgrade for her.
You're the full armory, Cordelia.
Do I? Let me look.
But she like looks
Oh.
at herself and she's like more weapons than person.
Give it to Rouge, perhaps?
I can keep
Does
it
it work?
as a range.
No. Oh, I see.
I can keep it as a ranged option.
Yeah, that's true.
As
Imagine
of my
you give it to
dagger.
Rouge and she starts stabbing everything. Oh.
No.
There
So
we go, that works.
basically,
Why me?
for me doesn't change at all, because if you have to pick the lowest, my lowest is charisma, which is 11, so it's not going to add anything.
All right, well, you've got the dagger, guys. Is Dylan
Yay.
here yet? Jesus Christ.
He's switching.
He's switching. All right,
We're
well,
gonna lose Cordelia the second Philo gets here.
all right. I told her that I've been touched by the fucking Azad.
That's me.
Got her
He
mother.
touched me.
What was that, Cordelia?
Got her mother.
Thilo was missing, so I took the chance.
I didn't understand that. What was that, Cordelia?
No, I'm just being stupid. Not important.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we move on.
Okay.
You guys feel the carriage stop.
Can I? Okay. I was gonna.
Well, what is it?
I was gonna try to maybe roll religion. Like how is the depiction of Azad? Like how does he look like visually?
1 second. I need to change the time to the.
All handsome, dark hair, nice guy.
Does he look like a Giga Chad?
Chill. He has big arms,
Either.
Farmers.
He looks like a big boy.
Yeah.
No, he's usually depicted. Well, actually, you don't know. How would you know? Roll history
Religion, no?
He's like Giga Chad, exactly.
or religion.
Jeez, Daddy's home.
Hooray!
I do not know.
You have 0.
Goodbye,
You do not
everybody.
know.
Take care.
Oh,
Bye, bye, Cordelia.
bye.
No,
Wait,
I'm not
you weren't
joking, I'm joking.
I was to say,
No,
you weren't joking? Oh man.
No.
Am I that
few minutes.
creepy?
You
I
are
have a few
deadly.
minutes.
I rolled a critical 10.
Yeah. You are
Thank you for
so
coming,
late.
Cordelia.
I'm not
Bye-bye.
leaving yet.
Oh.
Rude.
No.
Okay,
No,
you said
we-
bye-bye.
no, you misunderstand. Bye, Cordelia. You misunderstand.
My bad. Okay,
So-
so you feel. Yeah, what's it, Cordelia?
Nothing. Keep going.
So you feel the carriage stop, and all of a sudden, something within you, Thilo, begins to stir.
Ooh.
But
I
I'm not
gotta
being
shit.
metaphorical. I'm not being metaphorical. Your body begins to move.
No.
The
Oh.
fuck?
I believe there's something that's going on with your
You-
friend.
You get up, and your legs begin to walk against your will. You're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And you bonk, you like crash against the stone of the of the throne, and you fall over.
Tilo, what's happening?
I don't mean to alarm you, but my body is moving on its own.
This.
I think I may have forgotten how to walk.
How do the
Home approaches you,
Oh.
picks you up, and he says, I can detect something. It's the first time since I spoke with your other self, that I hear it transmitting. Wait, no, it's not transmitting. It's receiving a signal. How odd. It seems to be very open to this signal. As if it was made to.
Can you track where it is coming from, home?
He gets up, his head like straightens up. It's very far. It probably uses some sort of repeating machine to extend its range. I can find the repeater.
If you would be so kind. I don't think it would be the best for the group if I don't have control over my own body.
I don't think it would be.
Do you have a similar feeling as you did perhaps when the incident happened earlier?
I've never had this feeling before. I wasn't even aware that when Holmes said that my body was like another self, a different thing, I thought he was joking, but now I'm not too sure.
How do the strands of the plexus look like right now? Roll Arcana.
They are parallel still.
Oh.
Entwined together. Their fate, only one.
Well,
Hmm.
from what I see in the strands of the plexus, they appear to be the same as they were before, intertwined.
I'm not well versed in the ways of magic, but that does seem weird.
Perhaps we can gain insights from this outpost we are heading to. I'm gonna go
In
outside.
thy last tome of, in the last tome of the Genesis, I then witnessed the truth. This was mighty fucking weird.
This is fucking. Hey, I'm fucking alright. I'm trying my best. I'm fucking hungover as shit. Cut me some slack. I'm trying my best here.
Have the doctor order you to drink that much? No.
So Cordelia and Aluraf, I want some roleplay here. Come on, why are you following your lads here? You
Oh,
have no
yeah.
business here
Roleplay.
unless it is to help them.
Wait, before roleplay, I have one question. What is
Yeah.
the yellow thing?
Oh, that's me.
No. The
Oh, we have inspiration though. That was pretty good.
that was great. No, the first of all, where did everybody go? But also, what is the robot thingy talking to Philo? I don't think that was ever explained to me.
Oh, it's my
What-
home.
Oh, we never explained home? Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I know about the little
Oh, you don't know
girl.
what I am? You don't know what this is?
No, I don't. I have zero clue. I
Oh.
saw it when I first arrived, and then never again.
Oh,
Oh my. So,
The whole
the
3
party
days, and I've never
explained-
introduced myself. How rude.
the party explained to you who Valerie, no, Rouge is, right?
Yeah.
Rude. I think so. I think so.
Well, we never explained.
Okay,
home,
well,
huh?
she's supposed to be this really important child that they have to protect. I don't know how in depth they
Okay.
were at explaining why, but they were given on the responsibility of not only protecting her, also keeping her secret, and
Well,
also, yes.
Keep it secret, keep it safe. Okay.
wanna
Yeah.
know something funny? I don't also know more than that. That we have to protect her, but I
They-
don't know why.
I do not know.
So-
Amazing.
I don't know why
You-
we need to protect her.
Well, it actually fits that you don't, right? Because it was supposed to be a secret and you guys arrived later.
Yeah.
Really, only Thilo and Vishas were present.
Yeah, we're the only ones who
and
were
are aware
there.
of that.
So, but they did explain that, yeah, that she not only needed to be kept safe and secret, but also that she needed to experience. Remember this fucking little detail. She needed to experience as much as possible to learn from the world, and yeah, and to learn what's right and wrong.
Okay.
Next,
So we're raising her.
home. Home is a golemkin, like the other half of Thilo, but this is a full golemkin. This is an actual robot.
Okay.
He has a skeleton of living wood, like the trees that Sash turns into. His skeleton is made out of the wood, so he's actually alive. He has a brain composed of stone slates on the back of his head, like every golemkin.
Yeah, it's like Atlas.
And yeah, just like Atlas, that's correct. And he has 4 arms, but one is broken. One of the tiny ones is broken. And he always carries everything necessary to keep this little girl healthy, happy, and safe, because he is her protector. His name is Home, and
yeah,
he was...
the first day, I remember he spoke. He spoke like with her. I remember. Okay, I've heard him speak once.
Okay, well, yeah, he's a kind golemkin, but he also doesn't care about anything that doesn't offer some form of advantage for her. So if you guys are about to die, he's out. He's gonna take her and he's gonna leave. It's just his programming.
He said, "Not my business."
All right, now you know who Home is.
Problem.
Is someone attack her? However, God have mercy.
No. That's why I'm like, hey, it's not a good idea for me not to have control over my body with the kid nearby, you know.
Yeah.
All right, Aluraf, what about you? Well, actually, no, you didn't even say anything yet, Cordelia. Either of you, I want to know why you are helping Thilo right now, or are you just helping for the sake of helping, or what is it? What's going on here?
Helping for the sake of helping.
Who
Okay.
just asked her?
Don't.
Is that your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a rat in my room. Sorry.
Damn. That's crazy.
I'm trying to get. I want her
Cordelia,
to get into this. I'm
Cordelia,
trying to show a good side of it. Okay.
if your friend doesn't join the D&D campaign, we're gonna be disappointed. Okay.
I know. I'm trying to get her to do it. Maybe. I want her to do it. I'll join whatever campaign she's joining. All right. Not getting more money out of me.
If you're talking shit in the background, you have to join.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's like mandatory. It's literally
She
law.
has been talking shit. What? All right.
Exactly. That's why we. Can you hear us? Yes, right.
Yep.
Yes. So that's why we need you. We need someone, some more people to talk shit about Cordelia. Come on.
Specifically Cordelia, no one else.
7 people's not enough.
Also about Thilo. There is never enough.
Oh wait, no,
Cool.
no. We don't have to do that part.
I can't be the only hater. I can't be the only hater.
Okay, guys,
Alright.
right, let's be honest here. We have enough people. We have enough people talking shit about Thilo, okay?
Yeah.
It's never enough.
Not enough.
If there's only if Thilo only has one hater, then everyone else is dead but me.
Alright.
Pretty good. Raf, you were saying?
Role playing.
Why I am helping Philo? Well, he helped me getting my stuff from the team, so I'm returning the favor.
Oh.
All right.
Basically.
Well, so you say that basically out loud, and you're like, "Well, time to return the favor," and you get up, and Inks follows.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
All right, wonderful. What
I
about
have
you,
nothing
Cordelia?
else to do anyway.
Bruh. I'll help anybody in this group. Especially since all of you have been so welcoming and eager to help me with my family problems.
Oh.
So whatever you need, I'll be here to assist you, Thilo.
Thank you. Those are kind words, human. It almost makes me feel bad about the first time we met.
Almost.
Almost. Wow. Attacking with your bees. Wow.
No.
Also,
You just made Ninx ride you.
I get to my human and I charge it.
It would look so fucking funny if Nynx is riding me and not the other way around the whole time. I
before
got
we
on my
leave,
kitty and I charge him. And no, I got on my kitty and I fuck off.
All right, what is the massage?
Before we leave, I saw you, Cordelia, speak with Arlo, and he hasn't come out of his room yet. Is everything all right?
Yes. We were just having a long talk with my mother, and she
Oh, did he ask your
admires.
mother your hand?
Oh.
What?
What?
Did
What?
you ask your did he ask your mother to mate with you?
Okay, I'm leaving. Goodbye, everybody. We're gone.
It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't know. So it's like, oh,
This is a perfectly natural question
Oh
for him.
gosh, you really missed a lot. All right. No, of course not.
what do you mean? Of course.
What
What do you mean, of course?
What do you mean that?
I said, of course not.
Something wrong.
But no, that was not my really put me on the spot here. My mother just simply wanted to talk through the path that I intend to take, and Arlo just really seemed the most knowledgeable of like paladin business without being a paladin himself.
Ah, so your mother took a liking to Arlo, I see.
Yes,
Oh my
he's
God.
quite sweet.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Yes.
I guess she'll talk with his mother, and they'll figure out something for you, the two of you. I see. All right, I understand
I
the
really
situation.
hope so.
Okay, it's an arranged thing. Okay,
Oh.
fine.
Yes.
And his mother before him, and his mother before him.
Yes. The whole
I
line.
want to say,
It was
There's so many things
foretold
I
in the
wanna say.
prophecy.
you don't understand how bad I am at keeping secrets, guys. I understand.
Shut up.
All right. So, let's see. You have arrived, and therefore I'm going to change maps into the next. I am having trouble making my desk function. So, let's move you.
Only your desk?
Oh,
Shut the fuck up.
you could say a dysfunction.
All right, we are going to the. I can't believe it. We're going to the Elixir Outpost for real?
Huzzah!
For real?
Alexians! Oh no!
Oh, roll a squiddy that.
Well,
All right.
at least, two party members are hitting it off and are getting married.
Oh,
Yes,
Nice.
definitely.
And mothers are going to arrange something, probably.
oh no, he really did roll me a squiddy that.
It's good to
I get the sudden urge of watching Star Wars.
Oh god, me too.
I am blind.
D&D.
I can't see nothing.
The way it's been put is like, okay, I get it. Your mother appreciates
You're
it.
having a field day. You're having such a good time at this.
What did I miss?
I became Galahad and I became blind.
What did I miss?
Weren't you here last week? Do you remember the secret drama last week where they found out that Cordelia
I had to
is
leave
the-
early.
So
last week.
basically, okay, this is like like dynasty or something. So basically, Cordelia's mother was a very, very happy woman in her young life, and she not only
Very happy.
had an affair with the actual
No,
king,
not affair.
but
Not an affair.
yes,
They weren't married.
they weren't married. I mean, whatever.
No-
So
no one was married.
allegedly, they were together. She was together with the king and the brother of the king, and she got and basically she gave birth to
Damn.
2 children, and
At the same
and,
time?
No.
I mean,
One
From
and then the other.
from different fathers? How does that work?
what? No,
Oh.
one after the other.
No, years apart.
Same
Yeah,
mother,
so-
different fathers.
So basically, before it was Arlo, and was given and was kept in the royal family, and then to Cordelia, and she kept Cordelia, and then went away from the big city, deciding it's enough royalty for a life, and she decided to go and try a different kind of children, which is the country boys one. So she married with Cordelia's father, with air quotes, and had the son, which is Cordelia's brother, although he's half brother, but we don't know. And so, and basically,
God.
we never.
Damn, that was the most confusing way of explaining the whole thing. I've ever
Yeah,
heard.
Yeah,
God damn.
I got it locked in.
So basically, Arlo and Cordelia are half brother because Cordelia's mother had them both.
Is a night walker.
Oh.
Yeah, basically I mean,
No offense.
it's a
No
situation
offense to my
of
mother.
She's a succubus.
it's a situation of having a lot
I have a
of.
brother. It's so wonderful.
She has a new brother. She
No,
actually
and
has a new brother.
no one knows this except for them two.
No one knows.
Yeah.
No one
Okay,
knows.
okay,
No one
okay.
knows.
Yeah,
Nobody knows this thing. Nobody, even the young, nobody, just them, the two of them. And because she revealed that it was nobility, and then Arlo had to come out and say, well, actually, my father is the fucking king of Rivalori that nobody knows about. Because as tradition wants, when you get the golden mark, you stop using your name as a royalty or as a noble, and fuck off into the sun until you accomplish the destiny. Then come back. Then you can call yourself again as royalty. So the paladin that was looking for her had the vision as the oath of the crown, because he saw her with the fucking crown, because indeed she is the fucking second heir to the throne. You think about that.
Yay.
Man, I missed a soap opera. God damn.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
It's
also-
Korean
It was
drama.
Also, fixing a couple of mistakes there. Her
Mine's the
And
king.
Arlo's father is not the king. Arlo's father is the prince, the second.
The second,
the-
yes.
It is Cordelia's quote unquote father, who is the king currently, Theolier
Yeah.
Amana.
So
Yeah,
who's
so
older between the two? of them?
that, sorry,
Who's
I
older? Because that would dismantle this really quick.
No. It's easy. Before the younger brother tried your mother and then said to his
No.
brother, "Oh, she's very nice." And
No,
so
I was born first.
So you're
Val
older
said
than
that she
Arlo.
was the king. I should be older.
All right,
No,
well, then you're older
Cordelia
than.
is definitely older.
Okay, so before it was the king, and then the king said, "You know what? Have a go." And
Damn, Cordelia,
Have a go?
she called you
Oh
old.
my god.
Have a go. Sharing is caring.
I mean, she clearly, Cordelia's mother is not monogamous, and it's not shame at all. It's absolutely
Excuse me,
fine.
she was not married. What
She was not married. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing my mom like that.
Yeah,
I
how
mean-
dare you?
There is no problem having children with different people or having more than one partner. It's absolutely
I
fine.
have a
Never
lot of
should-
baby daddies.
The baby mama
Yes,
drama is
3
about to be
baby
going
daddies.
insane.
So anyway, so nobody know, and she got the farm
Anyway.
and went away, and now she's a
Right.
farm lady, and and now she uncovered that she's actually secretly royalty, and everything was misread by people. Like, what the fuck happened? And so we don't know. And now she said, no, nothing. It was about being
My
paladin stuff.
expertly crafted lie.
And Vashaz believes that it's something, it's a relationship.
Got the whole Luke Skywalker thing going on right now.
It's a relationship in the making.
And then Arlo became so traumatized, he went into his room and never left.
And that's why he's not
He's
here today.
traumatized. I'm freaking traumatized. Tiring to my room, guys.
The thing is, you're like, you're a farmer girl. You've been through a lot in life. Like, this is nothing to you. This is just some stupid drama. Arlo has been a prince his whole life, so he's like,
The gas. My mom was poor.
Oh
My mom is actually poor.
my god, look at her hands! Look at her
Believe it,
gross
I have peasant
hands!
blood. I have peasant blood. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Arlo's like, I came out of what?
I thought I had to live like a poor man, not actually be one.
Yeah,
I was pretending. I was playing make believe.
And he's
He
still shocked.
manifested it.
He's still shocked that he's half peasant.
Le gasp.
Oh god, perish the
Alleged
thought.
half peasant.
Perish the thought.
Yeah. So that's why
Right,
he's
well,
in his room crying
As
as
you get off the carriage, finally, you will hear the sound of machinery,
Oh.
steam,
Ooh, I love
vents,
this map. This is awesome.
pistons, pipes, and
explore.
machines. Things that to you are completely alien because none of you are Elixian.
Oh no.
So,
but
Look,
I have a somewhat Elixian background.
What is
You
this
see also-
place?
You see things like airships arriving.
arcane. Low key though.
What is this place actually?
So pretty. Looks like arcane.
It is a place of great engineering wonder.
This is a place so far from nature. I'm about to retch.
This place needs to be erased.
Whoever came up with such atrocities and
I cast Hellfire.
whoever transformed the land in this unholy way is a madman or madwoman, whatever.
Home over here is like, excuse me.
He's
You
not
understand that I am
Elixian.
in fact a robot.
He's not Elixian, so
True. I don't give a fuck. I just care about little girl. Oh, that's not wrong. Okay, let's go.
I think
Wow.
Philo is
Wow.
like shaking a little bit. It's like, are you sure this is the right place? And I'm like hiding
Yep.
behind Cordelia.
Yep, it's right here.
Unfor-
Repeat
Am
for someone
I?
over here. Come here.
Thilo, unfortunately, one thing I have to say, these kind of of nonsense is very similar to the nonsense you came out when I found you.
The creature that spit me out of the ocean?
Yeah, it looked a lot like these, made out of metal, vibrating like that thing.
Huh.
And some people had those metallic things on them.
If I
Yeah.
want to know what happened, then I guess I have no choice but to move forward. And I'm like taking the slowest steps. Just the slowest. I have to move forward. Yep.
And then you stop. and you turn left into that direction. You turn around, you walk to the edge, and like, oh no.
Oh shit!
And you pick up an invisible object, something like a shaft or a handle.
Oh.
And
Ooh.
and then
That's where it
And
is.
then you-
Put my back on my groin.
Oh.
That's
you bring it over your shoulder. You bring it over your shoulder.
Invisible.
Shut the fuck up! Jesus Christ! 3 seconds without a joke, please. So the guy swings this invisible thing over his shoulder like it's something really heavy, and then brings it down as if he was basically breaking something with this invisible tool.
Hmm.
And he repeats this, just whoop, ching, but there is nothing. His body even
It's a
reacts to
minor.
invisible impacts.
I swear that I'm not doing this as a joke. I really did mean to move forward.
And then you continue to have control once again, and you walk forward. What?
What was that?
I don't know. Something has come over my body again. It felt very real, but nothing was there. Home, are you doubly sure this is the right place?
He just turns around his head, not his body, and he just says, "Move!"
Val, I can't move. It's telling
Wait,
me
what?
something. It's telling me
What?
something.
Oh,
Let me try again.
okay, but
It's whispering to you.
Token attacher's post-processing is not finished.
Oh, no.
If you
Yeah, I
switch
got
the
you, I got
scene
you, I got
for
you.
something or other.
I got you.
Thank
There you go. Now you can.
Okay, let me try.
Jun-
Mr. Philo,
Yes,
the
thank
signal
you.
must have come from somewhere around here. But this place is nothing akin to what we are. I believe that we might just be a bit out of place. How exciting. Perhaps I shall disguise myself as some form of a commoner here, so that they don't believe that we are strange. Yes, I shall be a bard, like Mr. Najim. And he pulls out his lute. And he just begins to play random shit and act like a human.
Oh well, I'm sure that will work, but I am no bard.
All right.
Gentlemen.
He begins to just play random music, just like.
Oh.
And now that we try
Oh.
like we do, I am now your bard, and I play music too. He used to play.
You moved from my hiding spot. How dare you?
Oh, you're hiding behind me? That's funny.
Yes.
So Dova, you approach these far more advanced looking, a lot taller, way shinier Golemkin.
Oh
than,
man, the
Home.
chats.
One of them seemed to be in the middle of doing a joke to his companion. He says, "My bro, your cloak is wrinkly again. This is such a dreadful display of your inability to keep yourself decent and collected. Pathetic, really." And the other one, and you can tell like he's like trying really hard not to look at his own cape. He says, "J2, I have checked the last 13 times. I will not fall for this again. I am more than decent and proper. Unlike you, were born with an ugly mottled face. How dare you? My model is pristine and mint. Oh, we have visitors. Welcome to the Elysian Outpost.
Yeah.
If you are tribesmen, barbarians, or other indecent kind of people, we ask you gently to leave the premises at once."
Your heart is tilted.
The guy actually dies like instantaneously. This guy like drops to the edge of the bars here of the bridge with one hand. He's like, impossible! I adjusted it with a screwdriver this morning. And he like looks at him with a pocket mirror that he had.
We found the weakness. Heck yeah.
Yeah,
You
like he
like
just called me a
me.
barbarian, so I
Your
have to
feet have a
go. I have to go into that joke and make him suffer. So
He turns around saying, "You liked me, stranger." And you can see like different, really tiny pistons in his right hand, all activating at once, like pa 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 pa.
Oof.
I'm
And,
appeasing to the other one that was making the jokes. You know.
But this one covers you, basically gets in the way, and he says, "Ha ha 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 ha! Day two, you have been had." Welcome, strangers. I'm sure that knowing your great sense of humor, you cannot be barbarians. But tell us, who are you? What has brought you to the Elixir Outpost?
I am Lord Dovadoro. My teacher, Sir Tacitus, or Dr. Tacitus, has he been here?
Let me see. All right, so he says, disclosing information about those currently in the outpost is not something that I have permission to do without knowing people's identity. I shall have to check your identification object.
I'm gonna present. No, this one. I will present my identification. I am a professor of rune. I got my degree at Elixir.
Right. He's considered nobility here for being a professor.
Very nice. He says, "Ah, of course, Professor. I apologize that I've had to force you to go through these rigorous security measure." And he scans the bracelet with this thing that he has on his hand. Yes. Well, as you would be more than welcome here, sir. I can't help but to realize that you are carrying certain objects and attires that indicate that you are perhaps a user of the very chaotic and uncontrollable magical flow. A wizard, perhaps?
Indeed, I have. I am a rune professor, you see, and magic is my study.
Then you have to roll history for a moment. You would have advantage.
Restore. Wow. Wow.
It's a good thing I have a good bonus on that.
So, he says, well, sir, whilst you are usually, or would be usually, having no issue to enter town with your, what's the word, identification, we have a rule here in the Elixir Outpost. We must have you declare that you will not be using your arcane arts here. You know what they say in Elixir, my friend. Wizards in the train go at the back.
Oh, I thought Elixir is where knowledge thrives.
Of course. But if you put magic near the engines tend to go kaboom boom.
Ah, well, we didn't want that.
So, as long as I have you, and he presses a button on his little device, as long as I have you with a spoken agreement that you will not reduce your magical effects within the boundaries of the Elixir Outpost, then you shall enter with no issue.
I very subtly strike my staff into the ground and I say, I Lord Dovadoro, hereby will not use any did he say magic in general, or did he say like offensive magic?
Arcane magic.
Magic.
Okay.
Just magic.
Will not use arcane magic within the confounds of this outpost.
Okay, clicks on the button. That shall suffice, Lord. You're welcome to interact with the terminal. Now, he steps to the side. What about the rest of you? Are these some sort of pets, or?
These are fellow journeymen. I am ever thankful to have at my side.
Philo, you're no longer hiding? Because I was about to make a roll.
I mean, I was hiding behind Doma, but he moved.
Then I moved.
So I'm just standing there.
I had no idea you were behind me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to I'm fucking trying to go under the wolves. Fuck these guys.
He's gonna hide in the furs.
I'm T-posing.
Oh! They do not know.
Don't see me, please.
They were about to turn to you, and you just got behind the walls. As they turn to the other side over here, you like go behind the cat, and you just keep doing this game of perspective, where you're always behind something. All right. Well, he says, I see there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you, and then some animals. You should know that all animals here in the premises will have one of your names attached to them in our records, and anything that they may cause us in the form of struggles, damage to the equipment or people, or otherwise any other form of criminal activity will be given onto responsibility onto the person that owned such animal. I hope this will suffice. Now, I require the names of each of the individuals entering the election abast.
I'm just fucking on the floor, just like breathing heavily, just looking down at the ground.
And
Not
I
saying a goddamn word.
Tilo, I kinda need you. Just to you, I kinda need you to speak because legally I am your slave.
Right. I am here to help, I suppose. And I just like sheepishly raise my hand behind the wolf.
me, Krull, and Ruby are technically your pets.
Which hand are you listing?
Oh.
I would use my my elven hand.
This one in the back says, "Ah! Hideosity! That monster is mutating! It has created limbs out of nowhere!"
As is tradition, as a druid, and I was like, can't fucking speak. Druid, Delician, they are mine, technically.
Are you malfunctioning it once more?
You're right.
Oh, another one. So there is 7 of you. Good. Oh, what a strange creature. How do you manage to float in the air like that? You look really alien to us. I don't have anything like you in my records.
Float?
Those may be his bees.
So are you talking about my bees?
No, I am talking about you. Your organs are all exposed. How do you manage to not get infections like that?
I'm like looking around. Like, are my organs exposed?
Am I seeing Thilo's heart sticking out of him?
No. Who is also perplexed is like, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
Don't you see his body?
We know not of all of the species that Alikidom expands. As long as your identification papers are in order, we do not care. Show us at once, please.
Identification papers. Let's see. I have them somewhere, I'm sure.
Sure.
What is it? The shard?
No.
No. You shard all over them.
Shart all over. Is it this? No.
He pulls out poop.
Is it this?
Oh,
I don't think.
Do you give him the love letter?
I just found that.
Should be in your loot.
The robot blush.
Give me the loot. Do I not have it? What the fuck? What is it called?
From Dryad Elysia.
I don't
You don't
have it in my.
fucking.
I don't have it in my paper. I don't have it.
It's-
It's gone.
It's
Someone stole it.
the hearth emblem.
It's a health emblem.
It's blue.
Could it be that you decided that you didn't have it because you don't remember who you are?
Oh.
No, we made the papers from background, and I was assigned his as his pet. That's how we managed to go around legally. So he's supposed to have the papers.
I'm gonna whip it out. Don't you worry.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
He's gonna whip it out. Oh. Is that what you had there?
I think the only thing that would be in the paper would just be my name. Would just be my name.
Well, boom. You have got it.
Oh, I already did it.
Aha.
Oh, you already did it. My bad.
I'm an expert, buddy.
Oh, fun.
My bad. Well, you better feel that however you think they should be filled. Well, the guy scans it and beep, beep, beep. Yep. Strange. I thought elves had legs and 2 arms and skin. Strange. I must say, Miro, that the fact that we are letting such an unpleasant-looking creature into the outpost speaks ill of our own beauty as guards. This is not what I thought I would be opening the door for. And the other one says, well, J2, that's the difference between you and me. I understand that the beauty lays in the inside. Because the outside is just the beautiful, wonderful, exponentially improving frame that houses the soul.
It's quite rich coming from someone with a little pauldron.
Leans over the edge of the railway again, pulls out a different hand mirror. It's impossible. All right. They decompose itself. You may enter. Interact with the terminal to be granted permission and to record your names into the system. Welcome to the Elixir Outpost. Elixir, where knowledge thrives.
I don't like this place already. Can we please make this quick?
It's giving cult vibes. Where knowledge thrives.
If whatever is ailing you comes from inside here, we have to check.
We must confront it together.
Together.
Go on and give your names to that contraption there.
I'm gonna look into the terminal. What do I see with my draconic eyes?
Also,
What do I see with my elven eyes?
I tell just to them, I don't think they are able to see your body somehow.
Yes, but I don't want to question these things anymore, or else we will stay here longer than necessary. We'll just go on our way and just accept that they're weird.
All right. You see that the current terminal only has one option in there, and it's register new entrance.
Oh, well, I clicked the one option.
All right. Well, it opens up and it tells you to write your name. The very screen itself becomes a touch like keyboard with neon lights.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, when you turned it on first, it said Lexia.
No. It doesn't say that. It says.
Ah.
Oh, fuck off.
I got it muted. You son of a gun.
Tilo, you're boring.
You lost your privileges.
I type my name.
No, I don't.
When you type your name, you realize that there's some errors in the terminal. Some keys, like you have to press them like 3 times for them to write,
Oh.
and other problems. You can tell that this thing is
Sounds like my computer.
It's a bit fucky.
I'm gonna yell out to the guards. This terminal here, have you not have the means to update it? It appears malfunctioning.
Updated? Malfunctioning?
Ah!
Oh no. This is unacceptable. I shall look for someone to fix this at once. He turns towards the door, walks towards the door. It doesn't open. Right. My turn isn't over. My turn isn't over yet. He turns back to you and he says, I shall look for someone to find this as soon as my turn ends.
We need access.
Well, you can still write your name. You just take a little while.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't wanna wait hours.
All right, roll sanity.
Yeah.
You spelt your name wrong. Now you're going insane.
Oh no. Oh wait.
That's not right.
Look.
Oh no. This is very fitting. Roll the scooty that.
Keyboard not working and you lose sanity. That's actually so fucking real.
You type you type a D, then you type an O, then you type a V, and then you type an A, and you see that the V is repeated, and now you spelled Doviva. You're like, fuck. Okay, you delete, and you type an A, but you forgot the V, so you delete, but you delete the whole thing. You're like, fuck. You start again. You put a D. No, it's not in caps, and it makes you OCD, so you repeat the whole thing. And like 15 minutes pass, and everybody behind you are like, what the fuck is he doing?
I knew his long name.
Dragonborn Dova, do you require assistance?
This machine is...
You're like, no! You lose 4 sanity.
Oh my god!
Oh.
4 sanity!
I can do it!
That is why I always order a new mouse or keyboard at the moment it's starting to warm up function a bit.
Because he's taking so long, you suddenly hear snoring from behind you, and just Alraf lying on his cat like...
I'm sorry. I apologize for I apologize for my outburst. This machine is quite frustrating.
And Rush is like, wow, these computer things are really slow and inconvenient.
Yes, they're an abomination.
I don't know if you are playing a prank on me because you're still upset with me earlier, but I did mention that I wanted to leave here as soon as possible.
Forgive me. This is not... There is no lingering grudge. The only grudge I have is against this machine.
Well, let me assist you.
Are you raging against the machine?
I'm gonna type his name in, and it's gonna be fucking wrong because obviously I don't know how to spell his stupid ass name, and I'm just gonna give it to him.
All right. Well, you begin writing. Bleep, 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 bleep.
We all have really stupid names while we're here.
We can change our name in Rage Against the Machine if we want.
Well, soon enough, Thilo, you managed to make it all work, and it actually feels like you've done this before.
See,
Okay.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? Sorry, the year is all fucked up.
302. Aren't we in like 200 something?
We are in 50.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's a bit wrong.
We're in the future.
You can tell that there's a lot of wrong things with the machine, but still works. It allows you to enter, and all of a sudden, the door begins to lift up.
Okay.
See, I would appreciate you not pranking me next time while we're here. Thank you.
Noah's just so focused on hating this machine right now. He doesn't even notice.
I'm like head down. I'm walking straight.
He doesn't even notice the door open. He's just so frustrated at this thing. Like,
I follow my air quotes handler.
Visage, do you know where we're going? I kind of refuse to look up at the moment.
I have no clue.
Home, where's home?
we are to search for some sort of engineer. Perhaps he might gain insights on your.
Who is home? I am the Bard of Song.
So the Bard of Song. Where is this repeater device that you were speaking of?
Shush, Mr. Philo. The hearing. What is the word? Fuck. The machines capable of detecting vibrations of these golem kin are far more advanced than mine. They can hear whispers from really far away. I have no idea what their maker made. All right, Cordelia. Thank you so much for coming.
Bye
See ya. Wouldn't want to be. I don't need luck. It's all skill, baby.
Oh boy. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
It's a full skill issue, I see.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, friend.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, new player.
I could not tell that it was a different person. So, yeah, Home is like, I have no idea how these other golem can work. But I do know the direction of the repeater. I detect that it's not actually within this little enclosed area, but outside on the fields to the south.
Let's go there.
What are we doing here then?
Let us go there.
Well, it's to enter this entire peninsula. We only had that bridge anyway.
I suppose.
He said it's this way. Let's go.
Right. I'm gonna have to move Cordelia, but Alraf, move your talking, goddammit. When you get here, you all of a sudden, what the fuck are you doing here?
Who's that?
I have a seizure. Oh no.
Yeah.
Right. All of a sudden, you see that there's a crowd of people just looking up into the ceiling of this glass building in awe. They seem to be. Can you even see them? Yes, you can. You can see the spinning people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And you see that there is a. They are looking at somebody as they laugh, or some of them are gasping in terror. But there's a person who keeps falling. And they go really up high, and then they start to fall. As they're about to hit the glass, they teleport up, or they teleport to the middle of the fall, and sometimes they go up, and then they teleport up really up close to the glass, but then they teleport back up. So they're like, help me!
Is that normal?
Well, unless this is the way that we're supposed to go, is none of my concern. Perhaps one of the guards will help them.
Let's figure out the problem with if they're having this spectrum, this entertainment.
Yeah, I'm sure they're having a blast. Let's carry on.
They said south, so is this perhaps the way that you were referring to, Mr. Holm?
Mr. Bard.
That Song of Bard.
Mr. Bard, man.
Mr. Bard.
Person, thing.
Mr. Bardman. So Home follows you, and he says, out there in the field, I can feel it.
Let's go.
All of a sudden, as you approach, these two contraptions, they both turn to you. And these things respond to that.
Oh my god, I just saw who was in the field.
He's so.
I wonder who that is.
This one speaks, and it says, this side of the outpost is private people, sir. Walk back onto the main plaza before.
We have to go there.
We must.
We gotta go there.
We have to go there. It's not even an quest. It's like, we have to go there, and I point in the middle of the.
A matter most pressing requires us to go there. I am Lord Bovadoro. Who may you be?
Its eyes begin to glow, and it says, "I don't have a Duvadoro in records for today's appointment, Chief McShackle."
I apologize, but I do have very little choice but to move forward.
They don't react to Theodore speaking.
Who may we speak to that is in charge? We have matters most pressing.
If you wish a message to be sent to Master Lord Fiskar, express it now. Recording, Signac. Over. Your message will be delivered.
Did we say a message?
I turn around.
What do you guys do?
He gave us very little time to record a message.
Over. Are you sure this place is actually where
this place is most
knowledge and
this place is most
intelligent
unorthodox?
people?
It is not unlike any of the other outposts I've been to.
This place is full of morons, to be honest.
To put it in a more layman's terms, yes.
Layman's terms.
I think it's really cool. Look at all this shiny stuff. Wow. What does this do? And she presses like the tire of this strange vehicle.
I don't know, but I will stay away. He seems like a demon made out of metal.
If you broke it, you pay it. You ought to stay far away from that, little girl. If you don't want to have a metal arm like me, and he starts to spin his arm.
There's very little harm in having a metal arm.
Ah, Philo, it would appear this man has the same ailment as you.
Maybe he can tell us.
Well, I wouldn't say it's an ailment, but it's maybe he is some kind of kin to me.
Maybe you can tell us how we can get there.
All right. I'll walk up to him, and I still have my head down. Excuse me, sir.
Hi. What can I help you with?
Do you know how to get? And I'll just like point to the field.
Just 1 second, sorry. Nice meme. The field. Yes. You can use these 2 appendages that you were granted by whoever the fuck made you. And he like bangs both of your legs with a hammer. And you can walk your ass over there.
I did try that, but I was stopped, unfortunately.
And if we are to be incinerated by these
Oh, I thought you had an appointment then. That's an Elixir Lord, pal. You ain't gonna talk to them unless they want to talk to you. Also, I changed my accent wildly since the other campaign.
I thought so. I was like, huh?
That's all right. I changed my voice too.
What's another campaign? If I may be so bold to ask, but has your arm ever moved without you commanding it to do so? Acting a bit foreign.
You insult me! As a pistoler, my knowledge of the prosthetic and other robotic mechanisms is the only thing that makes me stand out from the rest in my home country. You have made me a great offense, Elf. Also, why am I so fucking massive?
Forgive my companion here. He has something unorthodox happening to his limbs here.
As like Dova says that, just like bees are just like walking all over my face and body and stuff, and I just like had to pay it no mind.
He says, I see what's the issue. And he brings out like a can of insect killing.
Oh no!
I feel like my hand on my sword. Hold on a second.
This is not the issue I'm referring to. His appendages appear to be moving on their own, as if they have their own conscience.
Well, it would seem like you're experiencing something called reflexes. Yes, usually having a bee in your face makes you want to touch it.
These bees are my companions. I
Oh,
don't think they pay me any harm.
I see. I understand now. My apologies. I wasn't aware that you were a really weird person. Good. Now that we have that out of the way, yes, I can tell that you have a very extensive rig. All right, what is the harness? Let me look. He like lifts your cave. I was like, what the fuck? Is this armor?
Looks...
What?
It's like right to my chocolate starfish. Oh man.
Oh god.
How do you take this off? I don't see any straps. What?
Take.
These things so heavy. How do you move this thing around with that gimpy little body of yours?
Well, this is my body. I can't really quite take it off.
This is your what?
My body?
Now he gets worried. He brings out like this strange mechanical wrench that comes out of his wrist, and he does a little bolt in your knee, and the armor, your left hand, raises up like no, please, no. It just says no with its hand really fast, no, with one finger.
I can assure you that I'm not doing that.
He ignores you now, and when he cling, something opens. All of a sudden, the right side of your leg, the stone plate. We said stone, right?
Yeah.
The stone plate opens, and inside, for the first time, you see the inside of your leg.
Oh.
You see, you don't see a skeleton of living wood, but rather you see a frame of living wood, like sticks on the sides of a cave. I don't know how to explain it, like the support beams inside of a cave, and it all makes like this.
Like scaffolding.
Yes, like scaffolding, something like that. You see these like squarey little thingies on the sides of the cavity, but inside of the cavity, on the middle of it all, there is the faintest little remaining of flesh. You see what you think are nerves, what you think are like a really thin just one muscle, a very thin one that is strapped to a metal rod. And he's like, my friend, I have no idea how you're alive.
Does it look bad?
He closes it. He swallows a bit of vomit. Okay. That's real filthy. He gets up.
I'm sorry for insulting you, but you don't have to do the same to me.
I'm sorry, friend. I didn't know I was dealing with an amputee.
A what?
You seem to an amputee. Those folk around that have suffered really, really extensive wounds and have to replace a lot of their body with machines. What I have is a cybernetic upgrade. This is just facilitating you surviving. And to be honest, I have never seen something so crude. And whoever was doing this was certainly not following company standards.
You recall any great tragedy that befell upon you, Thilo?
I'll just think for a moment. The first thing I remember is waking up on a beach, and that's where Visage found me. I don't recall really anything before that. Maybe I had, for some strange reason, I think I've heard of Elixians before, even before I had to relearn who they were. They kind of leave a bad taste in my mouth.
Amnesia. A fully prosthetic body. I'm sorry, pal, but this goes all out and away from my field of knowledge.
Came out of a large shiny fish.
Have you ever heard of such a thing?
Yeah, a large shiny fish surfaced in the beach to.
Was it metal, polished metal?
Maybe
it must be some sort of whale then. if it was able to come out of the water.
Then opened the
My
mouth,
friends,
and two people came
can
out
tell-
and dropped him.
I could tell you know elixir and all, but at the very least, you should know when something is alive and when it's a machine.
What?
I was in the,
You're describing an escape pod. It probably come from some form of airship that crashed.
Have you
I
heard?
went back down after they dropped him.
Have you heard of any incidents, perhaps, entailing this? How long has it been since this happened? I look at Thilo.
I look at Val.
I look at nothing.
He looks at the third.
How long was it again? I'm trying to remember the
It's been
timelines.
it's few months ago.
He looks at
Yeah, few months.
You look at the camera. And you break the fourth wall.
It was few months ago. This thing came out of the water at night. Two people came out bringing him. They dropped him on the beach. They got back into the shiny fish, and then the fish got back into the water and disappeared.
Have you heard of anything of the sort near Dry Delesia? I believe this is where they come from.
Well,
It was in
airships fall from the
Dreadalis.
skies. Airships fall from the skies very, very rarely, friend. We would all know about it. The last one I ever heard of was years ago.
How long?
doesn't-
How long does an escape pod remain active?
Escape pod is entirely self-sufficient. It cannot fly, but it can definitely sail the sea.
Perhaps it could be from the same, but perhaps it's still active.
They dropped him in Dreadalis.
How much do you recall of this incident that happened last with the airship a few years ago? Do you recall them recovering the escape pod?
Oh no, there was no survivors. But that was not in Dallas.
Or
Well,
was it?
sorry to bother you with this terrible. And I just like point at my leg. Thank you for your help. I don't know
Do you know?
if we can assist you, or you can assist us rather.
Do you
Well,
know?
I don't mean to be
oh,
insensitive, but I do have to earn my bread. So if you ever want to, I don't know, go full metal and get rid of that weak arm of yours, and he points at the only arm you have left.
I'd rather not.
I understand. There's got to be a limit somewhere. I haven't found it yet.
I think I'm gonna. Oh, sorry.
Now he's just typing.
I'm gonna say.
What you want?
I'm gonna say I thank you for your time, and then I'm gonna give him 2 copper coins. Thank you, thank you for the information as well.
Oh, thank you, Professor.
So how do we go there? And since that there is a lord or something that doesn't want us to go there.
I rolled a 21 perception. Is there like some kind of like blind spot that I might be able to kind of move around these jabronis?
Well,
Yes,
sneak my way
You could climb through the edge of the cliff down, and then following the face of the cliff, you could go up again.
Didn't Loskar say that we can use his name and likeness to, again, to at our liking, perhaps we.
Oh God,
Perhaps-
guys, let me try. Let me try something if you don't mind.
Okay.
Dear golems, dear sirs, can you hello? And I talk to these two that are here.
Message delivered. No answer was given. Seesaw.
Can you record one for me and try to deliver it again if that's possible?
And perhaps give us more than 1 second to respond.
Just tell me when I can tell.
Long message request accepted. Recording.
Lord Voska sent us here, and we want to talk maybe with the person over there if that's possible. If you have the time, that would be lovely.
Message recorded.
Perhaps. I hope that will suffice.
I mean, if his name doesn't suffice, then what else would?
Persuasion with advantage. El Rafu.
Oh,
You have
Oh.
Riz. Oh,
You got the-
I give advantage with inspiration.
wait, you already
Oh,
have
okay.
advantage. You
Oh,
already
yeah,
have
already have
advantage.
advantage.
I give super advantage.
Roos is like,
I got
Hello.
because I used his
We
name.
want to talk to you. We really want to talk.
Ooh.
Hello.
That's
Very
pretty good.
nice.
finally, you see a shape getting up from his little stool with an umbrella on top,
It appears to be a dwarf of some
parasol.
kind.
And
The
as
first
his
thing I say-
army of robots lines up, they all walk away, and they allow him to stand in front. The creature
the
that
first thing I
appears
say when I
is
see him approaching would be, damn,
Yes.
someone is smaller than me.
the creature that approaches does so in little hops until he is close enough, and then he just walks. He looks very, very well dressed. He has this very well decorated coat and weapons and armor. He has this pistol covered in gems, strangely, that he uses as a cane because he's so short. And even though he wears really elegant clothing that seems to be more Rivalorian than Elixian, he also wears this really high-tech helmet or visor full of lenses and other machinery.
Have I? Can I roll history to see if I've learned anything or I know anything about Mr. Viscar, as they say his name is?
Are we meeting all of the characters from Campaign 1 now? Is that a thing?
Do I know?
Damn.
History
Got a
14.
9?
Got a 5.
No, I mean a 9 total, 9 plus.
I am the big brain.
Yeah, he has
He's the
he has so many folds in his brain.
All right, well, as he appears, you don't really recognize him with a 14. He's from Elixir. I mean, you've heard of many things that are famous in Elixir, but this man hasn't quite yet earned himself a title of fame. There is many, many doctorates and theses that go through each year, and to keep track of every one of
Yeah.
them would be impossible. And you're not Elixir even, so you just haven't been there.
Yeah. Well, I've been to the
but
outpost, yeah.
But this man's. Wait, you've been to this outpost?
No, I've been to pretty much. I've been to many outposts, not this one, but I haven't been to
Oh, okay,
Elixir itself.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, I understood wrong. That's fine. So, as you see him approach, you realize that it's rather odd for an Elixian, what is equivalent to a lord, really, a doctor, to wear Rivalorian clothing or the clothing of anyone else that is not Elixian. But he still does. He acts like a proper Rivalorian lord, the way he walks, the way he holds his hand behind his back. And then as he gets up to the right height, he turns around, a bit military-like. He says, and it is then when he turns to you and he's close enough, you realize that he resembles a rabbit. This is a Harangon, a rare species, and almost as rare as Dragonborn, if it wasn't because they fuck a lot. So,
I whisper in Link's ears, don't
Or
be there.
owling.
There.
What was that, Vasesh?
Yep, there's...
Or owlings.
Very rare
Or owling.
creatures.
Yes, yes.
I suddenly feel bad for hunting rabbits.
Well. So it would seem like the stuck-up lord of these lands has finally taken notice of little old me. What could be the reason for you to have come here today? A message, perhaps? A missive? Maybe? Or could it be rather that he's finally pleading for help? What does Lord Loskar want from little me?
We, the journeyman, and what is a patron? No, what is under patron or
Sponsor.
Consort?
What are you talking about?
What are we with Loskar? He's our patron.
It's bitch.
We are
But-
his proteges.
Oh, the prodigies.
That would be the one, yeah.
Prodigies of Loskar. We seek to gain information regarding the condition of our friend Thelo here. It would appear we need access to the lands there. We do not wish to interfere with anything you may be having here, but
You are touching a soft spot here. And I know I look soft, but I have very little of those. Nuh-uh. This land is mine. I am an ambassador from Alexian, and as such I was given half of the outpost to do as I please. Moreover, if you are his proteges, then perhaps I have a use for you yet. I thought Lord Loskar had gotten rid of all of his, though. Never mind that. Alright, you're invited to enter. I don't wish to talk about when we are about the disgusting fumes of those filthy steam machines. Walk with me. Security override 340. Name Lord Viscar. Beep, beep.
Take a deep breath. Dug down.
I'm holding Nynx very closely right now because I know she has she like a dog when she sees something running around like a cat goes after it. That's the same thing for her for rabbits.
All right. Dova, do you
I'm
join him?
staying a little.
Oh,
I'm going closer so I can hear, but I'm not close enough.
Dova was writing in his journal the override code.
Very nice. So, as you guys approach, he speaks and he says, well, it is a fine day for me to have met you, journeyman. I am Lord Viscar Bitt. I'm the Alexian ambassador of the Eastern Revelorian outpost. And I've got many business to offer those with capable hand. Could it be that I am incorrect in the assumption that you are such capable man?
I suppose so, but I do have a request, Rabbit
Yeah.
Viscar.
A request. You said you had some sort of issue, and he has always like one eye closed and the other one is through his mechanical monocle. But he finally like takes off the monocle and you see his tired eyes trying to blink in your direction. What seems to be the issue?
It seems that there's some device around here, some repeating device that...
Shut up! Close your mouth. Snaps his hands, and the robots walk away. Even if I knew what you mean with a repeater, I would not be condemning or confirming that there is such a thing within my domains, as limited as they may be in space. They are still mine own and nobody else's, and I'm not establishing any sort of connection or communication with any individuals beforehand mentioned. Now you may speak.
We merely mean to prevent the... It appears to be impeding our progress and his progress henceforth.
It seemed that this weird device is affecting my body.
Well, even if I could help you, Lord Viscar, meaning me, is a very busy person. I have many a business and other endeavors that are all in tandem, working like a cogs in a large machine that is the plans for the future that my genius mind has intertwined into a beautiful tapestry that will one day become my own kingdom. I intend to find a lot of worth from this barbaric land, my friends. But first I must harness that which I have already found to be its most valuable asset. And there's only two places where I may do this. One, I've already, through the wit, keen, and sharpness of my mind acquired, and you're standing on it. You see how the machines around him, they keep making noises. It's as if something is exploding under them while they mine away. There is another, however. If you were to give me access to this place, getting rid of the current unwilling participant that inhabits it and sadly owns it, and then handing it out to me, then I'll be more than willing to provide you with the help you're looking for.
Who is the unwilling participant?
Well, to be a participant, there should be some sort of process in process, but there isn't yet. You are, however, going to be the catalyst of this chemical reaction, if you will. If you were to take this under secretive contract that is in no way binding to me, except, of course, if you fulfill it, I would be granting you this. And he pulls out a strange contraption. There's wires, there is a metal casing, there is some form of computer that is just displaying numbers at the moment.
Mm.
And you do not know what it all does or what it contains. He says, if you were to perhaps do a test trial for my newest invention, you could take it to the west. There lies a land where there is another deposit, I believe, of these priceless good that I trade with, and only I alone outside of my country. Without it, I will never set foot, hold, or claim anything within this nation, for I have very little strength in numbers. So you will take this contraption and use it to your advantage in whichever way possible. While you try to visit these Lord, and he does air quotes with both of his hands, Greenlays. Take him out, I don't care about how. Leave his domains free of ownership. I don't care if any pitiful underling, criminal, or beast takes over the place. I will take care of that. Just leave the place alone, and I shall claim it as abandoned real estate.
I look towards the others and I'm like, we do have some business with Green Lace. It appears that our interests are aligned.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. This contraption will allow you a very explosive entry. But, of course, I don't care about how you use it, for as long as you test it for me. I ask of you of 2 favors, and yet I only offer 1 reward. I shall I shall share in the gains of my company once it is all fulfilled, and I shall provide you with high-tech equipment of my own make and craft. As I am a lord, I'm also a doctor, and my make is that of weaponry. I have created the greatest machines of war that have ever existed, especially those that are handheld by the most important part of an army, its soldiers. And he spins around his pistol. Help me, and they're yours.
I nod.
Before I accept Rabbit Viscar, I do have a question for you. Do you
Lord
recall
Viscar, elf?
Lord Rabbit Viscar, if that helps? Do you recall the last time an airship crashed a few years ago? Do you know anything
Crashing
about that, as you are, you know?
Well, you're asking for another favor. We were 2 on 2, now we are 3 on 2. Then to give you this information, which I obviously hold.
I hand him a gold piece. Will this suffice?
Yep, this will do. Yep. Founds are very short. These machines are very expensive to maintain. Yes.
There is an instant deja vu here.
It's like I suddenly
The trade-
remember.
The trade was the other way around, but that's quite a deja vu there.
The power of a single gold coin.
And such the circle is complete.
Yes.
If only it was Philo the one that gave it to him. So he says,
It's imperfect.
"Well, I will gladly I will gladly share with you in the information, unprivileged as it is from me, as I have access to all records within all the centuries, Golemkian, and interfaces here at the outpost." He turns around, goes through his little terminal, climbs into his chair. He gets up. Yes. This information that I hold now is exactly what you will look for. The last crashed airship never crashed, because there never was a crashed airship. At least not in this sector. I know not who's giving you that information, but that is untrue. Elixir doesn't lose assets.
Okay, but let's say supposedly it did happen. Would you know anything about that?
Well, the closest any airship has crashed, and this now is from my own memory. It was some form of... It was another ambassador other than I. Had to remember her name. She was tall. She looks somewhat like you. I don't remember the name, but I do remember that her ship was crashed on the way back. I don't know how her political endeavor turned out on the other side of the Orf Sea, but I know that she never came back. And her ship did crash land, but that's not the same thing. They landed very nearby from here. I believe the captain, that filthy creature, he will be arriving very soon. I always keep tabs on where he is, so I may avoid him. Terrible person.
Do you know what this captain's name is? I think I would like to speak to him.
If only I could forget him. But no, it would seem like a small, short, and witty individual seem to hunt me until the end of my days. His name is Captain Exper. A blue goblin from Elixion. Exper of the Goggle Boys. I feel like destroying mine own every time I say that word. And he moves his goggles a little bit.
Did they have how did they call the thing that goes under the water and back? I don't remember.
What?
The crash pod, the escape
pod.
Escape pod.
Yes. Did they have one of those?
Escape pods, yes. I was missing all of them. It seems they were attacked in the air between here and Propelor.
I didn't put them anywhere nearby Gradalis.
You have.
Nope. I'm sorry, but I don't believe that that's what you're looking for.
Do you have any information, perhaps, of a weak spot or something, perhaps, to aid us in the capturing or in our advent, in our quest to rid Greenlace of his land?
A weak spot? Well, the hardest thing is to get into the castle itself. He has many under his watchful eye. Many soldiers, especially rangers. If you have the means of entering unimpeded, more than half the task is already done. He himself is a cunning warrior, far older than any of us. I believe he has some form of grudge with Loskar, but I never understood what it was about. He's a very secretive man. There is a entrance I once had someone follow an embassy that I was going to visit of Greenlace. I don't know what they wanted. Something about trying to convince him to go back from his terrible ways. Pointlessness. That man is made out of pure will. But still, they intended to enter, however, not from the main entrance for some reason. These members of the Holy Order entered from the sewers. And that's where I lost them. Well, where my man lost them. I never would even step close to that place. You. The sewers, yes. This entrance lies underneath a hanging rope bridge to the west of the main castle. Looks like a cave from the outside. It is actually the only exit of sewage and other disposable matter.
Ugh. Sounds
This could be your in.
fun.
Can I ask something to home while they're busy, since I have to write to home? I write.
Yeah.
Where is the signal coming from? Is it from the Lord?
Wait, did we establish that you cannot talk to home?
Yeah, you told me my telepathy doesn't reach him. I have to write on my wax tablet for him.
I need to write that in my rules because I forgot entirely. Let's see.
Bro forgot his own lore.
Okay, then. So, he reads your little note and he says, "Wait, did you say yet what you told him? Because I forgot already."
Yeah, I asked him where the signal is coming from. Is it,
right.
if it is from the Lord?
He says, I whisper in it would seem like the signal stems from exactly here. I can't pinpoint the exact emitter, but it must be here somewhere. The signal is strongest exactly where we are.
I see. I repeat that telepathically only to my friends.
Could I, close my eyes or whatever and try to, feel, what my body, if it's, doing anything, on its own or whatever, or has, trying to?
It has been. It has been trying from time to time, but you managed to keep it under control. Each action seems very characteristic, like something you would do many times in a row. You've been smashing something with something else. You've been carrying things, heavy things, as it would seem. And then you would return and do it again, or not do anything at all.
Lord, since you have access to a lot of information, do you know of something like this that has been in use from a few months ago? And I try to draw the capsule that he was dragged out of on the wax tablet.
Yes, a portal model. I believe that's the Steel series. Yes. It's a bit old and functioning. It looks like it probably belonged to an ambassador such as I, or at the very least a lord. It even looks like it was perfectly spherical, completely pointless, but just a decoration. Clearly a person of worth owned this thing. But these are usually completely decorative, meant for people of great standing or importance, such as I. And they never almost get used. They do, however, have a peculiar oddity to them. Very useful. They're very hard to track. Their almost reflective shape, material, is not only for looks. It keeps its signals hidden for as long as it wants to, and then it makes them readable at will. one can really disappear with one of these things. In case somebody else might be trying to follow them.
So someone could go anywhere in the wood with one of these and not be found.
Anywhere in the world, I would say. Anything connected by the waters, perhaps.
Hmm.
You said it was an old model. Do you know how old this model is?
Yes, I actually think so. Something awakens within him once again. It's a shame that the weightlessness of my pockets seems to be making me forget.
Thelo has a terrible concept of money, so he just gives them like a copper or something.
All right, performance. Like maybe you're so nonchalant that the guy doesn't even check what kind of coin it is because he like assumes it's gold. No. You're like super confidently put this copper coin in his hand. He looks at you. He looks at the coin.
I've seen Dova do this before.
You're like smiling at him. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
So, which one of you is supposed to be the sensible person?
Well, I don't have any more gold, but I do have this, and I give him a silver piece.
All right, all right. Now, what was I talking about? I forgot it already.
The old model?
Right, right. Yes, I actually think I remember. You see, things in Elixir have been turning a bit odd as of the past few years. Not to speak odd or ill any more than I want to of these blue filthy bastards, but since the goblins joined our ranks and we granted them, supposedly, intelligence, the quality of all of our products have declined steadily. We've relayed, that's not the word. We have
relay.
Relay is the word, right? Relay. Whenever I trust you to do something for me,
Rely.
No.
He says, we have been relying on them far too much. People started to think that the manual work that is essential for our survival as a country is only good enough to be done by them. And as such, certain things about the signs have become, well, more goblin-styled. You can tell from that drawing that this thing was almost entirely perfectly spherical. Nowadays, even if it was such an expensive model, it was probably made by a Gogo boy, and as such, it would not be as perfect. This thing is from before their awakening, and as such, it's probably older than 10 or 15 years old. Whoever these people are left Elixir long ago.
It's still being used.
Indeed. I hope I've been of aid, friends, and that persuades you to become my new allies. It's hard to find trustworthy people in these barbaric lands, but I intend to rule them, so I must learn of your ways. As such, he takes one gold coin, like you just gave him, and gives it to Dova back.
Oh.
I hope this suffices to convince you, finally.
What a shrewd negotiator.
We will look into the matters
Well,
of the Green Lace, I suppose.
I do hope that you find more favorable company. It would seem that there's not many people who are trustworthy in these lands. Although there was one person named Najim that we found kinship with.
Sorry, what was that? Can you repeat that?
There hasn't been very many trustworthy people in his lands. There was one person named Najim that we have found kinship with.
All right.
What's Viscar's reaction to hearing Najib?
So, all three of us are going to roll insight.
Oh, I already did. Get fucked.
Oh my god, you already did. What the fuck?
I knew it.
He
I
knows
have to
he's
roll
wise.
insight.
I fucking knew it.
I hope I roll low.
Wait, do I roll inside too, or no?
God.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
Ha! Pathetic. I see everything.
Okay.
All right. Well, as he hands you Viscar's gift,
Ooh.
Hmm. How heavy is this thing? Oh, okay. It's not bad.
Ooh, what is it?
Oh, this is nice little gift.
Just a gift.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a Al Akbar.
it's a bomb. Who would have thought?
Oh my goodness, 5d6. Nice.
do I have a timer on me? I think I do.
Oh, so you take,
It's gonna blow up right now.
so you take no damage.
Ah!
You take no damage if you manage to roll. If you manage to succeed.
Yeah, it's basically like either you get away or you get the whole.
Ah, okay.
The save or suck.
Yeah, I mean DC 17 is nothing to sneeze at this level,
And,
and we have no proficiencies in saving throws.
I mean, don't you have like a plus,
I
like
have-
a gajillion in dexterity?
I'm a +5, which is still under 50% chance of succeeding. I have to roll at least a 12.
Hmm.
All right. So he says, "Then I expect to get news from you very soon, or at the very least from the horizon."
Can I ask you, what are you doing to the land here with those machines?
Oh, worry not, tribesmen. I seek to not harm the land, for I wish to rule it, and I do like my garden nice and pretty. Nah, what I'm taking out is very, very filthy, and you don't wish to have it around. It's a black matter of... He cuts himself off. Getting too excited, he spoke more than he wanted to, and he says, of strange properties that taint the land and endanger everyone. You can thank me later, when some reach. For now, I'll be seeing you later. Ta-ta.
Could
What
these
the hell are you?
could this material he's speaking of maybe it relates to why the land is not well?
I should ask a tree.
I should ask a
Lord,
tree.
Lord Whisker, do you mind if I talk briefly to one of the trees here?
He said, he's gonna be so confused.
Error 404. What the fuck?
Wishes to commune with tree? What?
He's showing you this face of what the fuck are you? And then you see behind him, look at the tree, and the tree's also like, what the fuck are you doing? No, I'm joking. He says, ask a tree. Right. I've seen all sorts of things in my travels. Now I feel like perhaps I am surrounded by faults in my security, but I wish not to cut them down. I don't know, I like the fresh air of this country.
Please don't.
Yes. All right, I'll just have to move my office. With a press of a button, this thing collapses, and he puts it as a suitcase onto his hand.
Oh, that's so cool.
I don't think they're spies on you. I just want to ask them regarding that there is problems with the land. We're trying to figure out, and I wonder if what you're extracting is part of what can be useful to remove. That's all I want to ask, not about your business.
If you do so wish to remove these ailments that the land has, we'd be more than happy to give them to you if it entails, if we have no use for it. It seems to be interfering with our mission to how do I say this?
Yes, you
Sure
said a whole lot of nothing.
Basically, I'm telling you that I'm gonna give it to, like we would give it to him, since we don't have no use for it.
What thing? Sorry.
Like whatever material he's saying that it's bad for the land.
Oh, right.
I'm telling him that we would give it to him because
okay,
we
then
have no use for it.
persuasion advantage.
He hasn't said no. You cannot ask the trees, so I'm going to the trees. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's hard for an Alexian to to gather the concept of giving you permission to talk to plants.
So, you know.
For
Look at
changes,
that!
yes.
Look at that Riz.
Oh yeah. My -1 + 2.
It is not the safest of substances to handle. I believe that I'm going to wait until you're done and fully focused on your next task. Sorry. Whoa. I'm gonna wait until you're done with your next task, so you can be fully focused on the following ones. But I would be more than glad to have you, my lord, under a good contract with me, if that would mean that all of these enterprises, economical or otherwise, that we may carry out together, are brought to fruition. So, for now, just kill the fucker.
Where is
Where is
Visage?
Pashas? Yeah. He's blending
Where
in.
are you?
I'm behind the tree.
He became a tree and he blends in.
I'm behind the tree because I used 3 of vitality.
Peekaboo. Oh.
Which
Peekaboo.
shape today?
He fits in. He fits in that well.
You know
with the
what?
tree.
Since I'm investigating the, I'm doing the fire one.
Ah.
Since that is what I'm investigating for, which is not written here, but I hide behind the trees here, and it looks like I'm hugging them. It's like, yo, bros, what's going on here?
Let's go, boo. What's going on?
Hello,
All right,
brothers.
How you do, hello kids?
All right, so these are the fastest talking trees you've ever heard.
Oh.
One of them sounds a bit deeper, the other one sounds a bit squeaker. And the deeper one goes, oh, no more. He goes again, he goes again. Oh, that hurts. Oh, and the other one's like, no, it was on your side. It's not gonna happen to me. Oh no, it's coming again.
What's happening?
Could you not feel it? Yeah, it's all over the place. Oh no, not again.
Are these machines doing this?
What? What are machines? I don't know what that is.
Those metal thing there.
You see both trees turn to the right.
I point to the thing there.
Then they turn to you. I only see grass over there, pal. Yeah, no, mushunes in here. Where are that? Oh no! To them, that is just like pebbles that move. They don't know what the machine is.
Do I feel like the earthquake under my roots or something?
I mean, your roots are like feet, so
yeah.
You don't feel anything but the machines that are around you. Nothing that is going with the rhythm of the streams. No.
Wait, I can't root with this one, or can I? I don't remember.
No, you can't.
Nope.
Not on that one.
Oh, fuck me.
You chose real good.
By the way, I'm here. So where is the direction where I know it's the trouble? Because I can sense the direction of the problem from here.
I need to put the Elixian outpost in the map. Elixian outpost. I'm gonna give it an icon of a. Go on, give me anything technological. A little cog. It looks like a sun rather than your foot. All right, Elixian outpost. Boom.
Oh.
Why is it red?
Why is
Why are you blue?
Oh no, I'm moving the. There you go.
There you go. So you're in the Alexander Post. All right. So you actually feel it to be to the southwest.
Oh,
Toward southwest? Toward Rathamore. Okay. Well, since I can't figure out what the fuck they're talking about, I will wild shape again into the normal version. The oak, so I can root myself.
Okay. Oh. But you as rooted already. One of the things like, oh, and you stop, you stop understanding him, and then when you come back,
and I root myself to understand what the fuck they're talking about.
okay. As your roots begin to sink onto the earth, causing as little harm to the environment as possible, just basically fitting where the earth is softer and wetter, and when where there's cracks and empty like little caves or whatever. You eventually reach a place where my feet are tingling in the air. They are hanging. There's a cave or a cavern underneath me, and all of a sudden, burn. You take, I believe that's times 2, so 12 fire damage. As something just exploded and broke one of your roots.
I activate. I scream in Groot.
I am Groot.
I go a moment with. I go a mending aura around me for a moment, for me and the other trees.
Yes. Oh, that's better. Oh, thank you, friend. We haven't seen a mender in so long. Yes, it's been ages, brother. Ages.
There's a cave down here.
All of my tips are cinched. I need a prune.
One moment. And I use the mend plant cantrip on both of them. Since it's healing magic, I can use that.
Right, you can feel through them as your magic courses through their roots, but they get a momentarily lapse where they can move fast like you. They recoil their roots to get away from that cavern, and they go finally back to normal. Oh, thank you, brother. Yes, this feels much better. Our torment is ended.
Glad to know. Every other brother here is feeling like this.
Some of them, maybe. We had our tips cinched and lost touch. Also, that one over there fucked my aunt.
These, who is he talking about?
No one.
I will
talk anymore.
I will mend them.
No, you can skeet that one.
I mend all that are afflicted, and here humans and others did something terrible to the land.
We can hear them. We feel their strikes. They cut and smash. They scratch and bang the ground, looking for something that hurts us all. Why do the humans look for this? Where are our children? The Alti Forum would not allow this travesty.
What are they taking from the land?
We don't know. It was not food for us, so we did not have.
Thank you. Rest well. I go back to my shape. Before someone sees fucking tree walking around.
Have you gleaned any information?
Yes, one moment. I dart over to every single tree here. This one here, to go with men plants.
All right.
Because and then after I done for all the trees around here, I go back and
I want to clarify one thing. Did I hear wrong, or did he say that this one?
Fuck this out.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I did hear right.
yeah, it did. But I heal him anyway.
Thilo is like causing all sorts of family drama with his bees as he walks about.
No, I'm sorry. Get back here.
So, under here, there are caves. I felt them with my roots, and something burned inside them. It was burning the roots of these trees. I gave them all some relief from the burning. They know that people here are grabbing something from the land, which is not nourishment. However, it is not the curse. The curse comes from southwest from here. That I felt clearly. But under here, there are caves, I can tell.
So this...
And something that burns. I got very severely burned on my roots. It's not pleasant at all.
So while this material is not good for the land, it is not exactly the source that we are searching for, I suppose.
It's not something that is nourishment for the land, but people here likes it and digs and scratch and burn to reach to it. In another moment, I will gladly have another kind of talk with the Lord and people here for inflicting this pain on these poor plants, but we're not in the position, I believe. I gave them the relief I could.
I see.
It's unfortunate.
Where should we go next? It appears we have gotten all the information we could out of Fiskar.
Holmes said that the signal is from around here. He can't pinpoint, but probably Fiskar has that since he so profusely tried to circle around the sentence of yes or no.
It doesn't seem like he's going to be willing to part with it until we talk to Greenlace.
Well, Greenlace is on our docket to meet anyway for Miss Keka.
If only we had some sort of invitation to Greenlace, that would make this all easier.
I actually had one.
Oh.
Oh, you
first
mean
night.
this invitation?
When I
that will
was
most certainly help.
when I was in Losca's mansion on the first night, I received an invitation to go and talk to Lord Greenlace.
Perhaps this will be much simpler than I had imagined.
We
It seems
remember he has something like Miss Kika needs, and we need as well. And we are going for something that seems to be an assassination. So if we go, we have to go prepared. I honestly don't care very much for the life of someone that sends their underlings to steal our home. So I will not shed a tear for this man, very likely, but that is what we're going to do if we go there, to appease this Lord Loskar. This Lord Viskar here.
from what I hear,
The other thing,
his forces are quite strong. We should definitely prepare for this.
the other thing we could do is investigate further the source of the curse of the land.
I wouldn't be surprised if Greenlace would have anything to do with this curse. Doesn't seem something beyond him.
It's southwest from here.
Hmm.
If we move back to Ratamur, I will try again and see if it goes any further down. But in this direction, the only things I noted in my map is Dapper Town and Ratamur.
Perhaps we should go to the closest one, whether it be Dappertown or Ratsmore.
Ratamur was pointing me toward the southwest as well, Val.
Ratamor was not. He pointed you down onto the ground and to the north.
Down on the ground. When I was in Ratamur, I felt the direction was under.
There is that large crater or hole in Ratamore. Perhaps we can find a means to go down it. I do have this climbing kit, although I believe any of you have others. I have one similar to it.
I can climb. However, it's going to be a problem to go down that thing. Doesn't seems to be meant to go down easily. But the source of pain is down there.
Perhaps
All
we
right.
can gather
It
some
is then that one of these creatures, this golemkin, begins to act a bit strange.
Oh. Hello? Did my audio cut off?
No, I'm solving something.
He's focusing.
Okay.
He's focusing. He's in the zone.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't cut off from Discord.
Whoa, was anybody there? I gotta shit real bad.
Oh, just do it right now.
I've been holding that sucker in for the past like 15 minutes.
Just suck it back in.
All right, all of a sudden, strangely, there is this sound in Viscar's computer. And it begins to look at it. What is this? Pulls the thing closer. Security. What? Compromised? And he begins to do hacking away at the keyboard. And this thing is beginning to act really strangely. It emits a sound of alarm. And it begins to say the following things.
Fuck, I just burned through my 2 wild shapes.
Knife might come in handy then.
I have Wild Master. I could do that.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It is not even my final form.
Accessing autopilot core.
Oh, shoot.
Pressure unstable. And it continues to say the whole thing as it turns to you, walking like a zombie with one leg and then the other, but the whole body is not reacting to this, only the legs. All of a sudden, his kind of like arm races and it aims at Alraf.
Oh, fuck no.
And these two do the same.
I don't think Viscar is
They
friendly
point at
anymore.
Alraf.
Lord Vis.
What was that?
They point at Alraf only.
No, this one points at Valerie Rouge, at Rouge.
Oh,
And this
shit.
one points to Viscar.
Lord Viscar, what is going on?
Well, these things do the same.
What is the meaning of this?
Someone. No! This was not the deal. No! And he takes something out of his pocket and throws it onto the ground. And as he does, and he stomps on it, and he breaks, all of a sudden your body stops doing whatever it was doing. Philo.
Oh. Well,
it
there's
was
the
it
source.
was back to full control.
Well, there's the source getting rid of him.
Well, now I don't have to help him. Screw that guy.
No, instead,
this
instead
feels
you-
like another deja vu.
instead your body actually begins to run.
Oh, shoot.
Ah!
He was actually helping you.
You jump over the fence, and your arm picks up your bow and trains it on your friends.
Oh no!
I'm gonna. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Oh no!
Oh wait, no, it can't shoot. It only has one arm. Never mind.
Yeah.
Goes over here and pulls out a sword.
Oh.
No, he has the arm. Ah, yeah, because the other arm.
I have one robo arm, one regular.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
haha.
I go back, and my bow is just like sticking straight out, and I'm like, what is it trying to do here?
Hilo, what are you doing? What is
I don't-
happening here?
I don't mean to alarm you guys, but I do not have control over my body again.
Can I command drop?
You can roll initiative. That's what you can do.
I think next time though, because it's almost for me it's the 7.
Oh, that's a good roll. Come on. I was about to say, come on, Philo, roll high. But, but it's not. It might not
No,
be
I
good.
always roll shit initiative. No, I always roll shit initiative.
And now that you're an aggressor, you roll higher than usual. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Okay. Do I have to do anything else? Not really. Poor thing. Okay. Well, it's as good as it gets. You see Viscar realizing that his robots
That's not right.
are doing the weird. He stashes his pistol with gems and pulls out another one. Flint-locked one. And trains it at the nearest robot. And as he says, "Friends, it would seem like I'm going to owe you another favor. If you could, perhaps..." He jumps up. help me with disposing with these faulty units, I would much appreciate it.
Do you mind assisting me as well?
As he starts thrashing his sword around.
Yeah, it's like swing. I'm just swinging it wildly up and down.
He looks at you, and then he looks at a transmitter that he threw into the ground, and he says, "May the one damn it all. Forgot about that one. Ah."
Seems like you're
Alright.
the one too indebted to us now.
But hey, Dilo, free sword, huh?
What do you mean free sword? I always have 2 on me.
Ah,
Did anybody roll initiative yet? I don't think Alraf did. Alraf?
He's AFK still, apparently.
Alu Raft is Alugan.
Why?
It's the end of time. I don't know if you want to go over, Val.
No, I just wanted to roll initiative and have it ready.
We gotta roll for him. I mean, he said short AFK 30 minutes ago, and he hasn't come back yet.
I thought he came back.
Yeah.
Alraf! You...
He's muted.
Roll the initiative.
The Alu and the Raf.
What?
Okay, well, I guess it's gone. He decided for us.
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm gonna add him to the turn order, and he'll roll his initiative when we come back.
I'm gonna fuck you guys up.
No.
These are objects, right? If I remember correctly, the tree former does double damage because they're siege weapon.
Oh.
To these, maybe.
Ah.
The large one, I see.
Oh, we have to fight those turrets too. No. Well,
Alright, guys.
I'll just, yeah.
I hope you're ready for this very cool event. I'm sure that Cordelia over here will have a lot of fun saving the the gnome.
Get
from the
back here!
rooftop. Alright, but we shall see if that is the case next week.
Next time.
Damn, turrets, can you stop sucking? Okay, that's better.
No.
How much do these fuckers do anyway?
10d6 damage.
I mean, they look pretty
They do
scary.
alright. They do alright.
They do alright. We have like 8 HP. What do you mean they do alright?
They do disintegrate.
You guys need Arlo and Cordelia to come back.
They do the disintegrates.
Alright guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed. And if you guys need anything, I'm always available. Although I am finishing my first game ever in the following probably 2 days.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna be rather busy, but still I'm available.
You're available.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
obviously-
I thought you were.
Obviously,
I thought you were with somebody.
shut the fuck up. I'll be seeing you guys next week. Bye bye.
Bye
So,
bye.
guys, I gotta go shit.
Oh,
Oh, thank you for telling
take a
us.
massa.
You're welcome.
So I imagine he was referring to your guys' campaign. How exciting!
What? Sorry.
I imagine he was referring to your guys' campaign, probably
About what?
about finishing a campaign.
Tomorrow. Don't think we managed to finish tomorrow.
Or he said like maybe within the next 2. But how cool! How exciting!
We'll see. I don't know.